Hello, readers and digital people, and welcome back to GP Reads. I am your host, Grant Reads, and man, I missed that intro. That level of chaos. I feel like it encapsulates me well. But welcome to the show. Welcome back to Live Dives. Finally back. I am going to do tonight a little bit different. I actually didn't get the thing that I need to get set up for tonight set up, but we're still going to do it different. Tonight we're going to have some goals. The goals is 50 likes. If we get to 50 likes, we will reach one of our tiers, and the rewards for the tiers are going to be different every single week we do a live dive. This time it's going to be a costume party, and what I mean by that is I'm going to try on 12 different costumes, and then you all get to decide which one I keep for the rest of the evening, and we'll do something fun with that. But that is the goal, 50 likes, and aside from that, I am going to be adding in some transitions into these things. I'm also going to have a couple more things that'll make it more interactive, make it more fluid. But for tonight, it's going to be basically somewhere in between the classic live dive and the new live dive. But good to see you all. Glad you all made it. Glad to be back in live dives. Aside from the live dives, we are also going to be looking into ARGs again. I've got all kinds of ARG theories and explained videos and analysis videos and all kinds of fun things coming on. Another thing I will be doing here soon is Ara and Hootie will be making a whole bunch of shorts for me, basically describing videos that I made before that maybe some of you have missed, some of the ones that are older, some of those that are like a year plus older, and they're going to explain what is important about those, what happens in those, and why you should watch them, basically. They're also going to have funny little skits, things like that, so plenty of awesome things coming. To remember, tomorrow is the live with Happy from High Five Friends. That is going to be here on GP Reads. And then afterwards, there will be a secondary live for the patrons and channel members with SU, Service Unit 532. And in Service Unit 532's Q&A, he will answer 3 questions truthfully, no matter what they are. So look forward to all that stuff. Tonight, we are looking into both FOS, and we are also why is it in light mode again? That's because I'm not signed in. We'll also be looking into Dominus Pupulorum. Pupulorum. Yes, we're looking into DP tonight. It is a Hellstone production. I don't know if this is the one that is related to the Silent Hill universe, but I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm very excited about it. Very much looking forward to this series. It looks very deep, very dark, and very interesting. And it better not make me sign in. Okay, it's not going to make me sign in. We're good. No, it is. Okay, well, forget that. We're just going to watch it as normal. I will go back and like them later, trust me, and leave comments, things like that. But for now, we're going to watch it as if we're somebody brand new, and it's going to not be in light mode, though. I'm going to have to change that. Do I have to sign in to excuse me, we have to sign in to change that, though? Yeah, whatever. We're watching it in light mode, apparently. Alright, let's go ahead and start it on entry 1. I'm going to put it into full screen mode so that way we're not stuck with the light. I may actually adjust that just a tad. Okay. Looks good to me. Yeah, I'm going to leave that bottom part open so that we can read what's going on there. The entry numbers. How y'all doing tonight? Good to see you all. Let's see who all is here tonight. This is a live stream, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I always do a live dive before I look into a series, so that's why we're doing the live dive tonight, Hellstone. Just gonna pull up the comments on my phone real quick, so I can go back to the ones that I missed. Can't scroll is the only problem with a live on OBS. Glad you made it, Deku. Good to see you, Roxy. Hellstone, very glad to have you here. Oh, I've missed you, huge jasshole. Been a while. And I don't have a name, dude. Good to see you again as well. Been a long time. Missed you all. Gamer Gaming, too. Good to see you. Yes, sure. Hellstone Productions, go ahead and explain a little bit as a special guest. Would appreciate that. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do a... Give me just a moment. We're going to actually jump into Discord and do this together. This is not the Silent Hill one. Okay, this is completely separate. It's its own mythos, so keep that in mind. All right, give me just a second. Yay, Aster, you made it! A steer here. Nice. Good to see you. Let me go ahead and jump into Discord real quick. Give me a moment as I adjust the audio levels. I'm going to do a guest tonight. That way we can work on it together. Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, just a moment.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
I can hear you too. Okay.
Well, from the live stream, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear myself echoing. Uh-oh.
All right, I think I can hear you now.
Okay. We good?
So if I ignore all the mess in the background right now, if you see my camera, ignore all this mess here.
I've just got you on audio only. I don't have it set up for the double feature right now.
Okay, I'll just.
Yeah, probably for the probably for the best right now anyway. If you got some mess.
Share the screen? Can you share the screen so I can see from here?
Yeah. I will just.
Also, sorry if if the audio is so choppy, if you guys can barely hear me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get this ready. I'm gonna put on my headphones real quick.
All right.
So,
Can you see the screen?
Hang on. Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay.
It's just that I need to set up my microphone real quick.
All right.
Anyone hear me?
Coming in loud and clear on my end.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right, good. Does anyone hear any echoes on the live stream's end?
I've got it feeding through. Sounds pretty good on my end, or on the live stream end.
Hello.
All right, let's get started. Do they need to be turned up a little bit?
That does.
Just a moment. Got to pull up the Windows thing.
Right.
Forgot how to. Been a while since I've had a guest, like over a year. Well, as far as exploring something with somebody.
Yeah, the last time you had a guest was with Marceline and the Lockdown in the Dark.
I need to get back into that. I've heard it's gone pretty far. There's like a whole other chapter.
Yeah, this is a Slenderverse series set in the main Slenderverse timeline, the EMH canon, EMH timeline, something like that. It's set in the Slenderverse, but actually set in the Slenderverse.
Okay.
With 12, Immigrant Hybrid, all the other stuff. It's although it's a little different, so yeah.
Okay. How does he sound now?
I can hear you.
Can you chat? Can you hear him speaking? I got him turned up. He's in the green still, so it should be okay.
Let me check the live stream on here.
Hey, Foxcat, good to see you, man.
Hello.
Hello, F3N. Is that pronounced Fen? Hello.
That's fun. Oh, these ads.
A little better. Yeah, that's that's why I'm watching it in Brave.
Yeah, I can. It's going just fine.
All right, I got you in 40. I think you should be good now. If not, I've got it all pulled up on the side. So. All right. So episode 1 or entry 1. Let's see if there's a description in this one. Something is in my house. Taking a look. So. As they usually begin, it's going to be something's going on.
And that's the tradition. It's the something's in my house cliche.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. It was 4:07 when I recorded that.
Really?
4:07
Do you sleep?
in the morning. I used to have sleeping problems, but now my sleeping problems are going okay. I guess you could say that.
Was it slender based?
Yeah, it's totally slender based. Anyway, my character sees something and it catches his eye. You don't actually see it, but
So,
it makes you call something and it gets creeps. Oh, the favorite one. I think this is one of my best ones.
I think my favorite part about entry 1 was the puppy pad on the floor.
Oh,
I
a little
cut it.
backstory on that. My house was kind of messy. That part's already been taken care of. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why I have to explain about my house, but
You're good. Yeah, I'm just messing around.
oh, you're gonna love
so,
this episode.
I was cooking some lunch this morning, and
I can't hear the audio.
my my
I
dog
literally
Sebastian
can't hear the audio from the Discord.
was out.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that while I'm doing OBS. You may have to do the stream for that.
Okay. Let me go on.
And my dog Sebastian
All right.
was out. He was barking. He saw something out there, and he was pretty much barking at it. And I'm not really sure if I should be out here or not, because I'm feeling there's something out here, and it's kind of
Fun fact.
But
that line where like my dog actually hears something.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a reference to Marble Hornets.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Marble Hornets right here.
It's nothing much, but
Also, the way my camera was made, the way I had it recorded, it's actually inspired by Everyman Hybrid and how they did their recordings.
Okay.
a little quite off. And there's a helicopter somewhere.
It's coming for you.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh no,
I don't
they're
even know
coming
what the
for
fuck
us.
I'm doing out here. Okay.
I turned off your power
I think I've
fan.
had enough investigating for now.
It's always 4. Oh no, this is 4 p.m. It's always 4s though. That seems to be a recurring thing.
4 p.m.
4 a.m., 4 p.m.
This is my favorite part.
Let me restore your power real quick,
Finn.
Fen.
See the proxy just casually walking in my room. Totally doesn't look like Freddy Krueger. You can tell from the hand. Like, look at his hands.
Mm-hmm. It is Freddy Krueger. That's the secret.
It's inspired by Freddy Krueger.
Did I really just turn your electricity back on? Well, you're welcome. I apparently have powers I didn't know about.
Yeah, this is heavily inspired by Freddy Krueger.
I like it.
The character. Experience.
So, is this happening in real time, or is this happening in your sleep?
It's happening, and I don't know. Okay, so basically, the backstory for this is this was recorded while my character Chandler, which is my real name, is away doing his thing. He has a hidden camera and stuff, and he comes in and it's caught on camera.
Okay.
Basically.
I'm wondering if the medicine jars have anything to do with anything. I'm reaching, but...
That's irrelevant. Those
Okay,
are irrelevant.
okay. Ew. Scratching on the door. I felt that.
Yeah.
As I...
Old Freddy Krueger fashion.
As soon as I came back to my room, I wanted to look through this footage. So this is you after the fact.
Yes.
Okay.
Comes back, and then after seeing that, he calls the police and shows it to them.
Yeah? Believe I would too.
Yeah, the police are involved.
Great. So in this series, the police are official characters.
Kind of.
Okay. I did talk to detectives about this. They said to call them if it happens again. Okay. Entry 3. I do not remember recording this. Uh-oh. We're getting some proxy involvement. Now, something I've always kind of been...
This is not...
Okay.
This is not proxy involved.
Okay.
This happens at the end.
No.
You're going to see something happen at the end of the video.
Now, something that always kind of throws me off is... Well, the reason it throws me off is because some people play it a different way, but there's this line where sometimes it's an actual person who's the proxy, who's messing with somebody else, and then there's other times where they're possessed and slowly becoming a proxy, maybe doing it in their sleep. Is this going to be a situation where there's proxies plaguing you, or is this going to be kind of where you're the proxy? Which would
proxies are
Okay.
Proxies are literally plaguing them.
Okay. All right. I don't remember what happened after I saw him, all except waking up in the middle of the road where my camera died. Go ahead.
Before you play this, just... Oh, crap, I forgot what I was going to say. There are going to be times where... Oh, hold on.
It says, in the chat.
There will be times where this series will contradict itself.
Okay.
I think there are times where
Keep that in mind.
the series was like contradicting itself.
Is that intentional?
No.
Okay. Cold Jennison apparently removed all the police ever, so this must be occurring in the past.
Oh no! Police are cannons with a retroverse. Anyway, I loved filming this. Oh jeez, look at my beard.
It's a nice beard.
Hopefully.
Looks terrible.
Oh, the ear pick.
Look at that.
Been a long night, apparently. What does the hoodie say? Albino something.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I saw albino.
First things first. I want to address something that happened. As you may have seen in entry number 2.
Now that's a question. Eskimo Joe's, would that be reference to the area? Was that a hint at where this is located?
There's a place in Stillwater called Eskimo Joe's. It's a mascot for my home state, Oklahoma.
Okay. So this is officially set in Oklahoma then?
Yes.
Okay.
The last entry, I guess.
This is the first
You guys
series
saw-
in canon to be set in Oklahoma.
Oh wow. Okay. Noted.
A hooded figure just randomly walked into my room. It was just standing there until it left. I don't know who that was. I did report it to the police. And I also made sure that it doesn't happen again.
How?
But that's not the first time this isn't this... Oh my gosh. How am I going to
Yeah,
say
exactly
this?
how.
It happened again. Sort
Yeah.
of. But this time it was with something else.
Forgot to do it, so.
Something worse, basically.
Where are you at right now?
I was out at lunch today.
Where are you at?
Earlier this morning, I was out at lunch, and I kept turning my head around for some reason because I thought that something was following me. And on top of that, it's about to rain soon.
I miss the spring.
And I don't know what the fucking do.
They're happening at lunch. Why do you say that, Phil?
It's like,
It was after.
I don't know what's
lunch
led up to
that I
this.
decided to record this.
I don't.
Gotcha.
I really don't. I'm being really serious here. I don't know how this is happening, why this is happening. I feel like something is following me, besides the other guy. First, I'm being stalked by a hooded figure with Freddy Krueger claws. And now I'm being stalked by something else. I don't know how to describe it, but it's pure evil, I guess.
Pure evil, I guess.
When we were driving all the way back from our lunch, I kept looking at the mirror. Is it?
I honestly don't know what I was thinking making
keep-
that video, honestly.
I keep having
know
these
what I was thinking.
visions or something.
Now that I'm seeing it, I think I can see why
It's
it's
like-
fixing itself a little.
Oh, okay. Hello. Just don't notice it at all for a few seconds. Well, hi.
No. Please.
And oh, by the way, fun fact: the sound effect that I used in that video, the sound effect that I used in that video, that's taken directly from Dark Harvest.
Gotcha. So many
Yeah,
things that I need to catch up on.
They use that sound effect. They use that sound effect in their videos back then.
So it's got a little bit of everything. That's kind of a recap almost of the original in some ways.
Yeah. Basically, this series kind of pays its homage to all Slender series except for Tribe 12.
Why not try both?
Well, we all know what happened with Tribe 12.
I don't know. There was so much that happened there for a while. Let's not get into it, but there's just... I know what part of the situation you're talking about, so I forgot that was the series involved.
Who is this lunch character we keep hearing about?
It's the secret main character. He didn't know?
I woke up. this
Yeah, there's
morning.
totally a character named Lunch.
Yeah, yeah. That's the name of the proxy, lunch.
I know. It's straight. People always wake up from nightmares.
Now, the scary part is when you actually
This
eat
video-
lunch.
I'm gonna eat lunch. No, don't eat me!
I can already see the hysteria starting to build. That's one thing I always notice, that it's funny because they're not trying to... The proxies don't really seem to be trying to kill anyone per se. They're more so trying to create this hysteria to influence certain people to do certain things. So I'm curious what they're trying to influence Chandler into doing.
This video
And please forgive the
was
noise in the background.
heavily edited once in a video made by huge asshole
Okay.
a long time ago.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
it
my
was so
fan.
funny.
Sorry. I had this dream of me running from the woods. Well, I wasn't running, I was actually walking deep into this dark wooded place, whatever it's called. And I always kept looking behind me. For each time that, like, every 20 seconds, I start looking
These are like
behind me, and
one of these videos are like filler or something. Like this kind of feels like filler. I think. Actually, never mind. This
We'll
is
see it
not
through.
Filler. Yeah.
I have these. I keep having this feeling that like something's following me, or something. And then, towards the end of the dream,
Bunch of Slender Man, Finn says.
there was a man with claws. He was wearing a hooded mask or whatever. He was wearing a hood. I couldn't see his face because he kept his hood up, pretty much. I think he was wearing a mask too. But he looked like one of those, I don't know. He looked like the intruder that broke into my house a few entries ago.
You got your earphones on? I'm hearing a little bit of an echo in the background. You got your earphones on? I'm hearing a little bit of an echo in the background.
Yeah. Okay. That's already been fixed. Okay.
Okay. Still hearing the replay in the background, though.
That's gonna be very annoying.
I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I'm recording this to keep track of what happened to me. Apparently, whatever that thing was that I saw in the last entry, it seems like it just removes your memories or something. And I feel like I should just keep recording myself or something, or investigate or something.
Or something.
That's pretty much the idea as of right now. And I'm slowly starting to lose balance in my sight. Oh, these headaches, they just don't leave. Just never leaves. These headaches. My head pounding like it's no one's business or something. Like John Henry with his hammers. These headaches just don't go away. That's the issue.
Why?
Happens every morning when I like.
Why did I have to reference John Henry? I'm sorry, but
I'm going to keep
I just find that funny.
recording.
For it.
I'm going to keep track of what's happened to me in case if I lose my memories. I am hoping that nothing bad happens to me. So that's pretty much what's happening.
Go look at that.
Signing off.
Hello. Whoa. Okay, let's not go 1,000 miles an hour. Okay. I may actually mute this while I'm doing this part.
I used to have that issue too.
I think it's a coward. And that is like a split second. Coward, yeah. Coward. Broken.
Broken.
Whoa. Beware and remember me.
Yeah. Basically. So this is a analysis video where my character analyzes the video and stuff.
Oh, okay. So the one we just saw then. Or is this a different one that he's analyzing?
It's the same one.
Okay. Alright.
So this is the video that I found a couple of days ago. As you can tell, the day it was uploaded was on May 19th, 2022, which was like 2 days ago. And this
Oh, jeez.
is the current date.
I forgot. I always liked getting
So
those like.
I have
always
been
go to Come
looking
and Go.
into this video a lot.
My room used to be a
and,
mess.
I'm going to slow this
All
down.
good.
I'm going to slow it down.
Kinda still
just
is.
so
It's
you
part of the
guys
experience.
can- I don't know if y'all saw
Shows
it,
his
but
mental
I
state.
actually found some words that were hidden in this video, and I just want to break this down. So,
I've always had this issue in real life. Good thing I cleaned the room though a little.
hearing that noise makes me unnerved. So, the first word will come up right
What's
here.
going on?
There it was. It was right there. I don't know if you saw that.
Hello?
The second word should come up in any moment. As
I hear
yeah, it was right there.
Are you still there?
And
Yes.
then the rest of the words are just broken.
I was trying to get the audio for you for the stream, but
Beware, which is the
For your
title of
stream.
this video, and
I can't do it from my computer,
what
so I just
else?
might as well just do it on my phone.
Remember me. That was the last word that it said. So this is the... Yeah, I don't understand this
Okay,
video at
so
all.
in this video,
Phone keyboards
the
are
guy,
bully.
my character. You know, fun fact: this video was supposed to be for like a collective style video that I was going to do, but actually, this to be for a jump. I was going to do a jump scare with this video, but
Oh.
I was unable to use it. So
Well, crap. This may improve things. I'm on Wi-Fi. I wasn't wired in. I'm surprised it did this well.
what?
May lose connection just for a second while I wire it in.
All right.
Alright, we're good now. Okay, it's probably going to be a lot better. So,
Alright.
read some of the chat real quick. Aster says the headaches are the worst. And then Roxy brings up Asuka Langley moment. She had a splitting headache. And then Foxcat says, this is ground control to Major John. This Proxy's mean
Major
calling you
John.
names. Calling Chandler names. Yeah. Hey, 2D, good to see you. This is canon to the author's notes gaslighting. Alright, back to it.
Like, I feel like this guy is trying to warn me of something. And obviously, he has been in my room again. This is the same layout of where my bed is, where my air purifier is. So, he's obviously been in my room. Nice eyes, by the way.
Nice
Really
eyes.
weird. But
Those are weird eyes.
other than the fact that he's been in my room, it kind of makes me uncomfortable. And by uncomfortable, I mean he's been in my room, like literally.
Yeah,
This is the
that would be
second
creepy.
time he's done this. If you look back to entry number 2, that was the first time he's been in my room, that I saw him in my room, and I caught it on camera. So my theory is that
My beard looks
he
so
uploaded
weird.
this video either to warn me
It's very,
or to mock me.
very wild.
I don't know. He pretty much called me a coward, obviously, and he thinks I'm broken, which is a little odd because I'm never broken.
Hey, can you turn
Oh
on
no, it
closed
might not be
caption?
about me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he did say at the end, "Beware and to remember him." So yeah, maybe that was.
Fen says, return the beard. It was iconic, so they want you to bring it back. And Steer says, I low-key want whatever it is in my room. Are you sure about that? Do you really want something to haunt you?
I don't know. I think I might be
say
taking a
that now.
short break from YouTube for a while. Because these last few weeks have been
I take a
kinda
short break
going
from
crazy.
YouTube for a while, and then they upload another video.
It has been
Yeah.
3 weeks since all of this
They
occurred.
meant for that day.
And ever since, a lot of strange stuff has been happening. Including an encounter with this faceless man. I don't know what that thing was. That was in this video towards the end. But
You know, that's something else that's always kind of perturbed me, or not perturbed, but confused me really, is it's why, if there's so many instances in this world of Slenderman interacting with people, why is it that no one really knows what it is? Is it just they're not sharing it? Is it they're not allowed to share it? Is there some way that the proxies or Slenderman himself makes them forget? Or is it just we're seeing a bunch of isolated incidents happening at the same time?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I never even thought of that.
Because everyone's always like, what is this thing? It's always the same starting point. So, I mean, it's either happening at the same time or somebody's trying to cover it up, in my opinion.
Well, that's where FOS comes from. Although I don't think they cover up anything. I like the Men as the Men in Black. They'll be coming
Men in Black?
very soon. You'll be seeing their videos very soon. Like,
Okay.
after the next couple videos.
Gotcha.
yeah, these past few days have been very crazy. So I might.
Okay, got a few comments real quick. 2D says, Slenderman's talking about him. I think they can't share it. And then Finn says, good question. And then Roxy brought up, no, literally, I don't understand it, hence why the characters in my series straight up call it out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a good and unanswered question, and I'd like to see a Slender series answer that. I'm very curious as well. Yeah.
Might be taking a break from this. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, fun
I
fact,
just need a
originally
break.
I would call my Slenderman the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper.
And
Yeah.
I
Like,
want to be
in
uploading.
every other one of my other parts of my series, I've always called Slenderman the Reaper at some point to avoid, like, some kind of copyright or something. I don't know. Like, some people call their Slenderman different names. Like, for example, in Tribe 12, the collective calls their Slenderman the Administrator. And that
I've heard
these
that, yeah.
type of and then like Everman Hybrid just calls him the Slenderman. Like, they literally call him Slenderman. Like, when you look back into like the old Slenderverse days, like when the Slenderverse was really becoming popular,
Mhm.
the Slenderman did exist, but it was like in the like when Everman Hybrid made Slenderman, they said flat out called it the Slenderman, and that they were going to do a Slenderman prank because they saw something on the internet.
Huh.
But then the real Slenderman shows up and starts messing with them, and ever since then it created a whole universe.
Gotcha.
But they have
That's
their
interesting.
own Slenderman. Just they don't call him Slenderman for some reason.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Noodle. Asteer here says, I'd make Slenderman an F-boy. I can see it. And the Roxy
Oh my
is
God.
encouraging it, so we'll see what happens. Calls you up at 3 a.m. to, hey, you awake? And then 2D says, also proxy may be a key area in it. I believe that's why they don't remember. Finn says, I plan on having the Slenderman be known entity in my series. Most of the characters haven't seen him, but they've at least some knowledge of him. So that's interesting. So that's actually going to take place in a world where others have acknowledged it. I'd like to see where that branches off into. The moon.
Me too.
Yeah, in the World Reach, it's called the moon. I've heard that. So,
Yeah, the World Reach calls it the moon.
It's kind of a minor character
that
in the
movie.
World Reached. So, all right, Slenderman's rights are not open right now. Okay. Let's see. I have read somewhere that Slenderman tends to make people who see him have nosebleeds and headaches. Yeah, the Slender sickness from the Slender radiation.
I'm surprised I never used Slender Sickness. Like, I didn't even know how to do blood at the time, so you won't be seeing blood in my series.
Oh, good.
Sadly.
I mean, it's not that I have a thing against blood, but it gets to you after a while.
Wow.
Especially with the coughing.
Yeah, but I do the coughing. I think I did do some
So-
coughing, but
But none of that,
blood. I didn't know how to do
Signing
that
off.
kind of type of
Yeah.
editing. Oh, wait till you see the clip where I get attacked by Slenderman using 3D tracking.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that'd be cool. When is that one?
Ooh. This is the one where I used a tripod and I received a note.
Yeah, and you heard knocking in the middle of the night, it says. Anybody go check it out? See, how are they getting into the houses? Does Slenderman give them the ability to, like, slip through solid objects? Is he opening the doors for them? Are they just picking the locks? That's another question I've had that never really got answered.
All the answers there are some questions in the series where it will be explained.
Okay. Good.
I did not know what I had planned until after entry number 8.
Okay. Looking forward.
Also, wasn't there a video game
Hello?
after or before this one that was made by another channel that I made? I can't remember if I got that mixed up. But
It was. It started with an E, I
What
believe.
the fuck was that?
I'm not sure what the video was called. It's titled, but it's the next video.
It's in the playlist, though, correct?
Hang on.
That's-
Let me look
I
at.
don't want to leave the door like this.
Okay, this is entry number 7. There's the next video. Oh wait, you've already seen GoodLuck.exe?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
you-
Goodluck.exe. It's where we're at right now, and it is that one starts with an E. It's Expiravit.
It's actually
Expiravit.
Latin. It's a Latin name.
So how would
Wanna
you pronounce
translate
that? Sure.
It's Expiravit.
Expiravit. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to translate it, go on ahead. It's it's Latin.
Just pop it into Google Translate. Whatever. Right, detect
Yeah,
language.
so
He breathed his last. Ooh. Okay, so they're wanting to kill. Maybe they are wanting to kill Chandler after all.
wait, what did it translate to?
It, he breathed his last.
That's weird. It's supposed to be Latin for um for spirits. Unless maybe it's the
Hmm.
wrong translation.
See what
Unless
it
I got the
detected
wrong
it
translation.
as Latin? No, it detected as Latin. That's what it was in English, according to Google, at least.
That's
Special.
weird.
Finn says Slenderman
I
gives them
guess
a
that
special
works
key. That's how they
too.
get in houses.
I guess that works too. I guess. I don't know.
A skeleton key. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's interesting as well. But spirit. So I mean, he breathed his last would mean dead. So technically, I guess it'd be the same thing.
Yeah,
It's more of a
he's pretty much
definition than
dead.
the actual keyword.
Yeah, yeah. I guess it's the same.
Okay, is that in reverse or slowed down?
It's fine where we're at.
It isn't slowed down. The message.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yeah, the audio is kind of reversed. I reversed the audio, but I can't remember what I reversed it to. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Give me a second.
I will save this for later. I'll go ahead and add that to my notes.
Yeah, I don't know what it said. I think it was like a text to speech. I think.
Okay. Add that to my to-do list. Hey, Stardust. Glad you made it. Good to see you. How you been? Oh, okay. Hello. Jump scare. Good luck. All right. So he's challenging Chandler. That's interesting.
You know, it's funny.
It took place between
It's
Thursday and
funny.
yesterday.
It's funny. The funny thing about that part is I used an audio clip from a there was back then there was this show that was being teased for Adult Swim called
Mm-hmm.
the audio effect glitch was really creepy. So it felt really perfect for a jump scare. So I just put that in there, and I've been using that kind of for
Gotcha.
like transitions, like with data moshing,
Okay.
which will come up after Enter 7.
Yeah, it's like it's like Stardust said. I hope everyone enjoyed having years. Whew, that was
Actually,
intense.
I guess I got. I think I may have gotten it mixed up.
All right, this is entry 7 now.
But presentation number 1 comes after goodluck.exe.
Okay. I think that's still. We'll just remember that it's still newer on the list.
Yeah, I think I got it on the wrong order by accident.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that symbol is interesting. It's like a diamond shape or ruby.
That's the shape for Dominus Pupulorum, and it's been used like that since.
I'm curious what that is though. Usually there's some kind of like rune or some kind of power meaning to it.
I'm actually thinking about using that. I'm thinking about making an explanation as to what that symbol is.
Yeah, you should.
Like,
It'd be
I haven't
interesting.
really gotten a canon story for it.
Would love to. Love to hear that. Oh no, Noodle had the Bose earbuds in when that part happened. Uh-oh. And then Astaire says, I tolerate ears. I can't say I enjoy having them.
That's funny. Oh,
Just
this is
taking a walk and watching the birds go and fly as usual.
Uh-oh,
This
here we
is
go.
how I learned. This is a data mosh video. Multiple data moshing. There's a lot of data moshing in this video.
All right, keep that in mind. What is overtime slopper?
What?
Everyone in the chat right now is I hate overtime slopper. I love overtime slopper. I am overtime slopper. What?
Not sure what the hell
Right,
I'm
what's
doing
slopper?
right now, but just gonna take a little short walk, I guess. I'm gonna head out to the back, get some things. I'm on the way.
Yeah, what is this? Where'd I go off?
Yeah.
Any bodies in that shed?
No.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
That's probably just in my head.
Totally.
Mr. Woods.
It's probably just me. Shit!
Nope, not just you.
But I was just...
God.
What?
I was right there! How the fuck did this... What the fuck? What the fuck?
Now, did Chandler pass out and then like sleepwalk, or was he teleported then?
He was teleported. He was being teleported around.
Dimensional shifting. Okay.
Is he still over there?
I'm literally
No?
watching your screen and the live stream screen right now. 3 hours later. Yeah, he gets teleported in there, and he was knocked
Oh
out
crap.
for 3
God
hours.
Damn it!
Okay, that's bad. How would you ever defeat an entity that can do all this stuff? If they could just put you out for 3 hours, you really have no chance.
And somehow I have all my memories of that for some reason. But he knows he's not supposed to be in there. Like, this tool shed has a lot of stuff in there that we store. Like, we store a lot of things in different places.
I can get this.
So now he decides to kick the door
Closed
and
it.
then gets out of there and then attempts to lock the door, which he successfully does, and then, oh man,
Is that thing just fucking with me?
Yeah, seems like it.
What the fuck? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
and then I get teleported into the house.
It'd be so hard to function with all this.
And then again, he's back to the house.
Oh, I
and-
saw a moon on that painting. I don't know if that was intentional, but it worked.
What painting?
Or not painting,
moon?
but the
Oh yeah,
fiddle.
the moon on the painting.
Yeah, with the dolphin
That's-
or porpoise,
That's
whatever that
something
was.
that's irrelevant. That one is
Okay.
irrelevant, but it's actually pretty cool.
Looks
It's a
cool.
really cool painting that my grandmother had.
man.
This whole thing took a huge toll on his body, and he just decides, look at the mess in my room.
I see Mario. Hidden Mario.
Oh, I have a Mario plushie. Yes, it is confirmed. I have a Mario plushie.
Oh wait, is this playlist gonna have FOS in it? Do I need FOS open?
No, you don't even need it.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Like, this whole playlist has all the episodes.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Alright, go to the chat again real quick. Yeah, extraterrestrial. It does seem like extraterrestrial abductions a little bit, for sure.
This is the part where I start, like, telling the lore and stuff.
Alright. So this is actually, the rest of it was kind of the setup, and this is where we actually get into the meat and potatoes, is kind of what you're saying then?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, now the painting to me just proves this all takes place in the liminality mythos. I don't think
This
so.
does not take place in fun fact, I was originally going to, like at the end of season 1, I was going to, like, end it with me being in the world reached or something, but Roxy and the others didn't approve, so I just decided to scrap it.
Too different, I guess. Alright.
Yeah.
Gotta love that sound.
Beware of a new species called Reapers. These creatures start out as normal people, but
And
when
now
people
it's
fully
a,
live in and serve the
Now it's analog horror.
Not to be mistaken with Recollect.
Mm-hmm.
So don't compare.
That's what I was
this to
thinking.
Recollect.
Yeah, okay. Glad you let me know that.
one they call the Tall Man. They are no longer human.
By the way,
so
shout out to Michael. To Micah.
please be.
Oh, another reverse video.
Add to my list. Right. I kind of hope one day there's a reverse feature on YouTube. That would be great.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Jump scare! We hope you stay safe tonight. I really don't think you do. Remember, if you see the Reaper outside, run away and hide.
And then it ends like that.
Spectamus. That is another Latin word.
Yep.
That means like, we'll see. We'll see what Google says at least. We look. Is that incorrect?
I think that's kind of incorrect. I'm not sure.
We look, or we're looking. It's probably kind of just a generic representation of what it actually means. It's more like a spectacle, is what I'm thinking.
Hang on a sec. I'm gonna watch this video and see if it's actually correct.
Oh, there is some stuff I need to write down. This is going to be a code.
Oh, this is a code.
Let me write that down real quick.
I think you're gonna love this one.
Let's see, 23.
Go on ahead and translate it. Go on ahead and translate it.
All right. 3, 8, 9, 14, 7. You got my list a little bit smaller. All right. 7, 14, 7, 25, 15, and 21. Is this just a alphabet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
translate to an alphabet.
Let's see, numbers to letters. I'll just keep that open. I need the reverse. Here we go. I could just do it, but I'm not going to take that much time. It's watching you. So the videos themselves are, or somebody is watching us on the other end. Is this fourth wall, or is it talking about Chandler?
Talk about Chandler. What did it say in the translation again?
Watching you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it said.
So they're watching him. Okay. Well, that's not good. See,
Yeah.
what are they? I don't know what they're wanting from. They're wanting something from him, or does him to prove himself.
Experiment, which is a he, it's a single person, is watching
Okay. Is it a hacked computer situation? Like when he's researching them, they're actually watching him as well?
Um, I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm thinking. Like what he's doing is watching he's watching the FOS video. I think that's what he's doing.
I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but just looking at the way that cross is shaped on the wall, it almost makes me think that like somebody sneaking in the middle of the night didn't see the whole symbol of that cross and thought they just saw the middle part. I feel like that might be where the symbol comes from. I mean, probably not. That's just something that crossed my mind.
Yeah, that clock there is supposed to like it was actually I put that there after my grandmother passed away.
It almost seems like one of those
Yes, it had
I can't think of the word for it, but it's a holy charm more or less. It's supposed to keep evil away, and you hang it up over your bed. Is that what that is?
yeah, yeah, that's basically what it
Basically.
symbolizes. But this is not in this series. This is not the case.
Okay. All right.
So what's happening is that he's watching the FOS video.
Ooh.
This is where he gives Experiment a warning to not start watching him. And the video on this
So as
end
you know,
is
you guys already
cutting
noticed,
off.
We did a little bit of yard work.
So I'm going
What is the chat going
to
on
leave
about?
the
Is moose something in the series? They're talking about moosing your name, moosing your fam. Thank you, moose deer. Like, I don't know what's going on over there. Oh,
Hey,
local
look,
crow.
Pinbug's here.
Good to see you. And Pinvo, we got
Pinbug's
some more
here.
people. Brody.
If Cryptic
Work
Films
over
comes here,
here.
I hope he gets banned.
Let me put this down somewhere.
Yeah, I remember that whole situation.
So,
The third impact?
Third impact.
The moose mythos. What is the moose mythos? Hey,
I do
Jory.
not know.
Hope you're having a good night.
Okay,
Happy Boxing
fire
Day,
and
everyone.
clear.
that what I'm facing right now
And Gray. Good to see you, Gray.
is
How'd your Christmas go?
something not from this world. Not only is there a
Okay, not from this world. Now, in this series, is Slenderman going to be an extra-dimensional being, a nightmare, as far as I know, the original mythos, or is it going to be maybe something extraterrestrial? Without spoilers, like, which route will we be going on for this series?
I'm kind of going for a cultist route, kind of,
Okay.
for the series. Like later in the series, I actually have a Wattpad story that I can send you a link to if I can
Yeah, sure.
find it. Uh-oh. That's weird. I got logged out of it. Why did I get logged out?
At the FOS.
But yeah, there is a there's supposed to be a I made a prequel where it talked about a man named James who lost his wife to the Slender Man and stuff, and he becomes Experiment at the end.
Interesting.
Not only is there a tall, faceless creature that at the FOS refers to as the Faceless One, there's a guy with claws that they refer to as the Reaper.
All right, now I can see.
Basically a minion of Slenderman that basically lost its humanity, and
Nightmare.
I don't know what this creature
Now, are
is.
proxies nightmares? I've never really had. I mean, some
Okay.
people say they are. Some people say that they're like sub beings. They're in the feral category. I
Okay.
mean, I've heard a bunch of different things.
Proxies are not nightmares, not in the Slenderverse.
Okay.
Like the thing about proxies is that proxies are really just servants of Slenderman. Nightmares, on the other hand, are species of Slenderman, according to Micah.
Okay.
So,
There's so many variations. I had to nail that down. So, okay.
yeah.
I don't know what this tall man
Is
is.
watching.
Whatever it
Yeah.
is, it's not from this world, and
He be talking about
it
nightmares.
has become clear that I am fucked.
I don't know.
I
what
am
I'm saying.
completely fucked at this point. I'm fucked. I don't know why I even chose
Yeah, the void definitely does stare back, Dory.
to be part of this journey, but
Oh, there goes the camera.
sorry about that. It's become clear that
Oh, thank you for letting me know that, Roxy. It says Nightmares and Pharaohs aren't Slenderverse stuff. They're pretty much exclusive to Micah and Novak stuff. Only recollect, and I could be there. Thank you.
Can you please stop coming after me because I gave a shout out to Micah?
Proxies are typically their own things. Humans under the control of a monster. Gotcha.
I'm fucked.
Bring crayon candles and some
no
burnt
beef.
hair to the party. Interesting.
Basically.
I have no beef
mean,
with
what?
Micah. Okay.
Yeah, I know some stuff went down there. We won't get into that. It's a whole separate thing, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah. He did add a lot to the mythos back in the day, so we'll at least acknowledge that happened. But
Watched by a Freddy Krueger looking motherfucker. I am being stalked by a man in the suits who literally has no fucking face or anything like that. So I don't even know what to fucking do. I don't know. I don't know what to fucking do. Should I just...
what do you do in this situation?
Me or something? Or should I just wait till I kill myself or something?
Both things have happened.
Well, like, what should I even do? This isn't right.
If I was in
This
this
is
world,
when-
if I was in this
in
world,
this-
would I... Oh, go ahead.
In this like episode, I literally my character literally provokes experiments. Like he gets so mad to the point where he says, "Don't fuck with me." Like that's literally what he said at the end.
Wow. So that
And then-
basically destroys what I was gonna say. I'd say if I was if I was in this world, what I'd do is I would try to get in contact with another monster, maybe one that's against it. But I mean, if it keeps erasing your memories too, and then restarting your memories, I mean, it's kind of hopeless. Of course, you get yourself in more trouble getting with another monster.
Whoever you are, I don't know what you want from me, but you are to leave me the fuck alone. Stay the fuck away from me.
Like that. Like that's
that
ever
worked.
gonna work.
I'm not sure.
Again, like that's ever gonna work.
Yeah, it didn't.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah, I'm jealous of your sacrificial cloakus, dear. Not gonna lie. Parsi could be
Like
both.
I'm literally watching your.
Hey guys.
Oh, this part.
I don't know
You're
if
gonna
you
love
guys
this
can see
part.
me or whatnot, but
What's that clicking?
I just woke up from a nightmare earlier, and
I don't know what that is.
I feel I want
It was in the video, but I don't know.
to tell you guys what the nightmare was about, since you guys are probably going to be wondering, ooh, what's the nightmare? What is it all about? I wonder. Well, it's all simple. So, about a few days ago, like last weekend, I went to Skytook. I went to the Skytook beach, or Skytook Lake.
Skytook. Taking over that.
and I had family over there, and I had a really good time over there. But I had a dream just earlier about me running in the woods. There was a path in the woods. It was like right there.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if you can run away from him, though. I mean, you saw him try to get away from the shed and end up in the shed. So, I mean, if you try to run, he'll just bring you back to where you were. I don't think you can, 2D. You're definitely going to provoke him.
Yeah. This is supposed to
So
be
I followed
like
the
a
path.
Tribe 12 thing, like where you're in a location and then like out of nowhere you can't escape the area.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like in, not gonna reference too much about that, but like in I Can Make You Care, how Dark Jersey, people were trapped in there, like a pocket dimension situation, but not exactly in this situation.
Yeah.
While running, and I stopped and looked behind me, and nothing was there. So
I've had dreams like this.
I thought to myself, maybe I'll be okay. I'll be okay, but I was wrong, because shortly afterwards I heard laughing.
It's like the Freddy Krueger thing from the beginning.
I heard this
In your
maniacal
dreams.
laugh from something I couldn't see, but he was laughing like it was so hard, I guess you can say. And I just couldn't see him for some reason. He was just laughing. That's all I heard. All I heard was laughter. It sounded like a man was doing it. I assumed it was Experiment, my stalker. So, so I ran to the direction I was going to. So,
By the way, the person that I was
ran
mentioning,
until
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to give you details, but I'll tell you this. If anyone's watches Tribe 12, then you know who I might be talking about.
I was teleported to another world of some sort,
I know who you're talking about, but I
and
can't remember the name.
in that world, all it was like, it kind of felt like it was hell or something, like the actual hell, like the actual dimension called hell.
Are we talking about the hell from Abrahamic beliefs? Are we talking about the hell from Nordic beliefs? HEL.
No idea.
Okay. I was curious which hell he was referring to, because the real hell could, if it's another dimension, it could be another plane of existence, HEL. But I don't know. Either way, it was a bad place. Of course, hell in Nordic beliefs has heaven in it. It's just like the land of the dead. But anyway. And of course, there's the hero's heaven, but we won't get into that today. But
There's a lot of interpretations of hell.
yeah. Just wonder which one it was pulling from.
Experiment was there. I turned around after I heard my name with his demonic voice, and I pleaded with God that I would be saved or something,
This is many of you guys already know.
I mean, a lot of them really would not expect you to rush at them, so it might do something. At least catch him off guard, Jory.
I am semi-religious, but I'm not too religious in some way. Anyway, the only thing that Experiment said was, "This is God." That's literally all he said. And
So
then
Experiment's
he
the
lunged
proxy.
at me. And so I woke up and it's almost as if he slashed my back open.
Oh, like demon possession.
I kind of feel this mark. My back kind of hurts. So
Yeah, if I woke up and I actually had a physical mark on my body, that light would be on.
you guys can see that I'm not really having a good sleep right now.
Hey,
I don't know
Sentient
what
Ape.
to do.
I do wonder I can expect too. No, you really can't run
I
2D.
don't really know what to do other than
Um,
just
um,
lay low. for a
Dreams
while.
actually kind of play a part in most of the story. Because
Is that the way it communicates? Since it doesn't, speak per se, is it communicate through dreams? The
Spirit
Slenderman?
has the ability to go through people's dreams. He psychologically tortured people.
That's probably another reason why some call it nightmare as well, because it communicates through dreams.
It's almost as if
Yeah.
no matter what I do, he's always going to be there.
Let's
Ooh.
Alright, before we start, presentation number 2. I'm going to... I don't know why I didn't think of this until just now. We did not translate DP, so yeah, I can't pronounce it. Lord of the Populace. I feel like
That's not what it's supposed to say. It's supposed to say Master of Puppets.
Google Translate's having problems. What was it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be Master of Puppets.
Puppets. Well, that's not what it... Google thinks. Google is very special tonight. I don't know what it's doing.
This video is for Chandler. We tried to warn you of what would happen, but you chose to ignore us.
Yeah, kind of 2D, kind of like the back rooms, a little bit. It's not the same dimension, but being trapped like that.
It's on closed caption. It's funny.
It says subtitles and captions unavailable for this one.
There was a time when I was still hanging out with Will that one time
Mhm.
where Will was looking at this video in particular and he turned on closed captioning and it said, "This baby's for cancer." It was so
Whoa.
funny to watch. It was really funny. Like it cracked me up.
But you chose to ignore us. We are trying to help you. We are the only people who can help you. Heed our warning next time. And you might survive the Reaper and the Faceless One. We want to help you.
Okay, so they said they want to help them, the FOS, but they also said we want to help we want to keep you safe from the Reaper and the Faceless One? I thought the Reaper was Slenderman. So if they're separate.
The Reaper is Experiment.
Okay, so
That's what they refer to
gotcha.
him as. That's what the FOS refers to him as.
Gotcha. So that's the proxy, and then the Faceless One is Slender, of course. Okay. 8-bit.
And then there's the mask.
Maybe we should let the darkness consume us.
Maybe we should let the darkness consume us. That makes me think the FOS are actually proxies that are fighting against it.
Ever since he said the word "let the darkness consume us," I started saying that was actually Experiment hijacking the video.
Okay.
I started calling Slenderman the darkness ever since.
We apologize for that rude interruption. It seems Expirative is trying to hijack our broadcast. Although, we must admit, this isn't the first time it has done this.
Oh, by the way, there was a scene that was cut from that video, from the presentation part 2. There was a part where there was like a 911 call, but it was like a text to speech, and it was really, really bad. I did not like that part, and I just decided to cut that out.
Was there anything important in that?
It was supposed to be important, yeah. It was supposed to be like in relation to the character of Experiment.
Will we get that, like, since it was cut, is that going to kind of be recapped later in the series, or?
Heck, yes.
Okay.
It will.
Alright. Yeah, I feel bad for him too, 2D.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Victim. Goofy closed captions are amazing. This one also does not have closed captions. So.
This is actually one of the first videos on my channel that went viral.
I'm nervous. It is done very well, but I'm feeling a jump scare coming. It's making me real nervous.
Not gonna tell you when.
Somebody dropped off food again. I'm just gonna be randomly eating another Frisco milk.
This video keeps cutting out for some reason.
Interesting. It's kind of become a tradition at this point that I just eat a Frisco milk midstream. But it's gonna read that sub. It says the footage ends there. Honestly, I'm surprised at what happened. What's happened? It did show this to detectives. They were surprised as well. They think it dates back to 1978 due to the footage style. Wasn't it? So that wasn't Chandler then?
1987.
If it's 1987...
Yeah, that's when it took place. That's what it said in the video. It takes place in 1987.
Yeah, I'm saying that, but I'm trying to figure out what time period Chandler is in then, in the series.
Okay, so this video is a clip from the 1980s that was sent via email by some anonymous person.
Like no one knows who this. Like he doesn't reveal himself or anything like that. So after he receives the tape, he uploads it, and
Okay,
yeah, basically.
gotcha. Thank you. They also said they were once told of a man who used to live in that house. And there was a missing persons case, which, with reports of witnesses seeing a man in a suit. The same man that is currently stalking me. And a similar case revolving around the same man who was stalking me, dating back to 1973. Let's see, 87, 73. Is there, like, a pattern to when it appears, Slenderman? Kind of wondering. I mean, that would be, what, 13 years?
Okay, so basically this house that I'm living in right now, it is, this house dates back to when it was first built in the 70s.
Okay, so it's all happening in the same house then.
And all this land in my house is basically a huge portion of land. So a lot of things have happened in the area. In this
Gotcha.
canon, at least. But yeah.
All right, and the title of this one in Latin is Look Deeper. Okay, that is a really scary, realistic Slender Man.
That's the Adam Rother, that's the Fred 12 Slender Man.
It's a very good one. Entry number 9 is 6:30.
I was actually, this is a test footage that I made that I actually decided to put in the video. And this one, oh man. Oh, wait till it gets to the end. Like, toward the end, it's good.
Yeah, the translations of Google are, at least they're doing all right now. Bite of 87? No, no, it's not related to that. It says, my stepsis has encountered creepy encounter with smiling men once. Well, that's messed up. Such a demon, no face. He doesn't have a face because Jeepers Creepers is still getting the best eye for him. Ha.
I hate Jeepers Creepers. It's the movie itself. It's made by a horrible person.
Well, what I think found interesting about the film itself, though, is the fact that the being isn't exactly an entity. It's more of like a parasitic infection. I found that really interesting, but yeah.
Entry number 9 is my favorite entry in this video, in this series.
This is right after watching the Experiments video. Told you to look deeper. Here we go. Didn't realize you wanted me to come to the barn. What's it with that barn? I know it's stuff stored there, but
I have a barn in the backyard.
when you show up to the barn and nobody's there.
Something has definitely been here.
Look at the hole again.
Most definitely.
I thought it was like an actual like gopher hole or something. There's something in it.
Something was in the barn. I was trying to set up a character or something.
I don't know why, but the first thing popped in my head is that it was Drake. I don't know. Seems like a creature more than a person.
Something has definitely been here. Most definitely.
He was in the barn for 50 minutes.
So after viewing the tape
50 minutes later,
Man.
I noticed something about the video. And I viewed it hundreds of times. And after viewing it multiple times, I noticed that, like, that the previous owner before me, for many years, since this place was abandoned a few years ago, it's almost as if
Drake Woody, Slenderman.
the owner was drawn to this area specifically, and I'm trying to figure out why this man is here.
Third impact.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
What about Third Impact?
I don't know. I'm not sure what said next.
Yes, that was a cow over there. Did you find the Slenderman at the birthday party, 2D?
Every time I feel like something is crawling on me, like all over me. You ever get those moments where, like, you're outside by yourself knowing that that thing is out there? Knowing that a tall man in a suit is out there? And, like...
Been in this exact situation, but instead of tall man, substitute in angry X, and it's a perfect situation for exactly what I went through. Perfect
You feel
representation.
like something is just waiting, and you don't know what will happen next after that. Do you ever get one of those moments in your life where you think like something bad's gonna happen to you, but then, like, turns out it was just your imagination or something?
Yeah.
That's the case of what happened today,
I'm writing that video right now.
or what's happening right now. I'm out here by myself, and it's been 50 minutes since I've been out here. And I'm trying to find out a
You're gonna love
detail
what's coming next after that segment.
about why why the owner was drawn to this. Since Experiment did say that I need to look deeper, but I guess I'm not looking enough. So I'm thinking about hiring detectives. Maybe I can just figure it out myself. Who fucking knows? It's over and done. I feel like
When they say look deeper, I feel like they mean look inward.
it's almost as if, like, it's like right here, like it's somewhere around here. And I keep feeling like my stomach hurt. My stomach hurts.
Struggling to open a jar over here.
Like, my stomach is churning. And I always get the feeling that my nose is bleeding. I've been getting a lot of nosebleeds lately. And plus, I've been getting these... remember that nightmare I was telling you guys about? Well...
Yeah, let me block that.
What? What happened?
I
There's
had
a
another one.
spam bot.
Let me tell you the story.
Robot?
Yeah.
So,
One.
the nightmare was that I was at Sequoia. I went to Sequoia on a trip, so to say, a few weeks ago. And
That was really bad
I
timing.
was running from something.
It's hilarious.
I was close to the lake, and
And
then I saw
telling your same story about
Experiment.
when I was having that nightmare about dog by that.
You're cutting out a little bit. What'd you say?
That is just a recap. That's just a recap. I think you can skip that segment if you want.
Skip the rest of this video.
Um, just you can.
He was
you
in the
can
dream
skip
too.
that part of the
It's
segment.
like no matter where I go,
that
he's
segment's
always going to
almost
be right
over.
there, or
That
it's
segment
going to
should
be
be
right
almost
there,
over.
trying to kill me.
I'll just let it finish.
And you know what? He poked a hole for something. I was scratched in the on the stomach, right? And I wake up and I notice that my stomach has red marks. So I'm beginning to believe that whoever experiment is
All right.
can continue watching.
is trying to get
But I'll be
inside
right
my
back.
dreams and trying to kill me. And that's one way I can conclude. It's almost as if like he can appear in the real world and in the old world.
Got my band hammer today.
Oh, and my message to the FOS: if you have any more information about whoever is stalking me, you know what to do.
Call Ghostbusters.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Goodbye.
This is where things get real. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna mute that. Holy crap. It was so loud. Still going. I'm gonna wait. Yep, Slender's back. Hello. Hello, Bean Guy. That's what I call him. Bean Guy. Look at his head. He has such a bean head. He doesn't even do anything. Run up to him and punch him, seriously. It's like this useless stick guy. That makes you sick. Of course, you'd probably pass out if you got too close, because as he got close, he passed out. And was teleported to his floor. So, doubt that would work. Worth a shot though, right? Hello. Good morning. Morning, Starlight.
How long has this been?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
too,
Slenderman just shows up
recording.
out of nowhere and just basically tortures him for a bit.
Hour.
But something happens between that. I just can't remember what happened.
Beanhead strikes again. After looking through the footage, I have been having some chest pains and so many coughing fits and unexplained nosebleeds. Uh-oh. Getting into full Slender sickness. What happened today has really taken a toll on me physically, mentally, and emotionally.
The next video after this one, my character actually decided to take a break for about a couple weeks or so
Gotcha.
until I decided to go check to Kansas. Oh, you're gonna love the Kansas footage. I have a lot to say about that video.
Hey guys, this is Chandler.
Chandler.
What?
No, I have a habit when somebody says, it was from some movie. Somebody's like, hi, my name is, I always say, hi, whatever their name is.
As many of you guys may not already know, I was attacked this morning by the tall man in my most latest video. And I promised y'all an update, and well, that update is here. So I've been having these coughing fits for a while. Ever since that video entry number 9 came out, I've been having these coughing fits.
Honestly, probably shouldn't take a break. You need to get
And,
figured out before you get too sick.
I'm really getting tired. I've
It'd be
also
hard, though,
been
'cause it's
having
making you so weak.
nosebleeds as well. And
Yeah, so
well,
about a few weeks later,
I'm not really
I
sure
waited
what's happening.
That's messed up too, dude.
I feel like um,
okay, so
I feel like I need a break.
okay, so I actually did take a break from
Mhm.
making like this is supposed to be the ending of chapter 1. And then after that
Mid-season
I
break, I
waited
guess.
till when I went on a vacation with my family to Kansas. We went to Kansas, and it was a very good trip. And I have footage. I have footage of it. It's in the Kansas footage.
Is that footage going to be in the series?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the video Kansas footage where
Okay.
I go to Kansas.
Break from all this madness.
Okay.
Because after what just happened yesterday,
I didn't know if you were bringing it up because it
with
didn't make the
this
cut.
video, I feel I should just take a break, probably visit a doctor or whatever. One of the detectives that I've been in contact with had contacted me about the latest video that I did, or that I found, not did.
Mhm. Fourth wall slip.
He told me that
What, fourth wall clip?
that's
Yeah, it said one of the videos I did, and then you're like, I mean, that I found, not I did.
Oh,
and that they described
whoops.
from the disappearance of
Whoops.
whatever, from a previous owner.
That's a whoops.
It's leaching into our world.
So,
I didn't even realize that I did do a fourth wall break. Well, I guess I'm gonna call myself Deadpool now.
There you go.
I think I'm going to go and visit a doctor
Yeah, you should visit a doctor. I don't know if they can help you, though.
to see what's going on with me with all the nosebleeds and stuff, because the nosebleeds, the coughing fits, the
Y'all were just
dreams or these
Okay, 2D, y'all went alone in the woods and just tried to contact Slenderman and all these spirits. Yeah, that's some pretty dangerous stuff. I mean, even if you didn't contact a spirit, I mean, there's like wild animals and stuff. Anyway.
nightmares that I keep having about experiments. I think it's better if I just take a break from YouTube
What were you trying to say there, Steer?
for a while and not upload on here for a while. And I'm just gonna leave it there. So hopefully I get my life back together.
We shall see.
This is Chandler signing off.
So what was the gap there? Now, not over. Does that occur right afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Dear Chandler, this isn't not over. We will make sure you live a horrible life. Make sure that your life is so fucking miserable. Until then,
Why? What do you have against
can
Chandler?
take your so-called break. But soon, we will be there when you die. It is your destiny to die at either our
That's so
hands
fun.
or the faceless one. Just like with everyone else who is or is currently dealing with it.
Okay, that one got me. I had the earbuds way too loud. Whew.
Okay.
Okay.
Fun fact. That jump scare, that audio clip was taken directly from Silent Hill 4.
Really? It was a good one. It got me.
Yeah. And if you play Silent Hill 4, there's an audio clip of Walter Sullivan screaming demonically. It was really scary.
Sounded like it. Alright, so this is actually a month after the last video, I believe. A little bit more than a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this takes place.
Hey guys, this is Chandler.
You can skip this
and
one.
Are you sure?
You can skip
want to
this
give you
one.
guys an update.
It's just filler.
You want to give us a quick recap of anything that might be important or what you said, at least?
Okay, so basically this is just a little update video of like what's been going on with Chandler, and like what like him taking medicine and stuff, all that stuff.
So that's what the doctor did, just put him on meds and said,
Yeah,
hope this helps.
for all the hallucination.
Gotcha. Alright. So next would be Kansas footage, which is a pretty long one.
Yeah, the Kansas footage is pretty good.
Yeah, we're in Cherryville. That's pretty cool.
So who is Chandler with right now? Hanging out with the fam? Or are these his friends?
Yeah, that's I don't know their face. Like they're like I had to remove some parts of the video that were in the video where I was going to show their faces, but then like it just didn't work out, so I just cut some parts off.
Gotcha.
There's one scene in particular that actually did scare me. That was improvised. That wasn't even it.
Yeah, that face was it did look like the Scream mask. The "What's up" scene.
Yeah. I'm glad we're in Kansas. I just wanted to be away from the home for a bit.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I really, really, really do.
I just hope nothing bad happens. I don't know. I just hope nothing bad happens. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Ominous at all.
That's all.
I hope nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
All you need to know is Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
What the
You know
hell
what
is
Murphy's
Murphy's
Law
Law?
is?
Oh, you're talking like, isn't that like the one where like there are like two? No wait, that's Newton's Law. Never mind.
Newton's Law of Physics?
I don't know what Murphy's Law is, to be honest.
If anything can happen, it will happen.
Huh.
That's Murphy's Law. One of his laws, at least.
I don't know if that applies to everything though.
I'm gonna stop the camera.
Some people would disagree with that, but
Oh, this.
Are you doing all right, Chandler? Well, you told me to keep filming.
this poor kid, she's just like, what's going on here?
I'm doing okay, I guess. I guess you can say that.
Okay, well, I'm just concerned because you really haven't been the same since we left Oklahoma.
You don't really want to know. It's kind of personal stuff. I feel like I'm being watched or something. You remember that house that we moved that you helped me move into?
Yeah.
Turns out that house was home to a crime scene, multiple crime scenes actually.
Gotta love it when it happens.
Because I've been out of the house, I feel like I'm away from that area because lots of stuff have not really been so great since we began.
It's a nice camper.
Basically, I'm being stalked. Basically, I don't really want to get into full detail.
Oh.
But because I'm out of Oklahoma, hopefully, I'm hoping that nothing bad happens.
Okay.
So,
I hope not either.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Moonflower.
doing okay. I just
How's your Boxing Day been?
have a bad feeling. That's
Glad you found your way back, 2D.
I mean, I think we're pretty secluded.
Hey guys, this is Chandler.
Apparently
I'm not
the stream.
sure.
Apparently the stream doubles as a mukbang because now I have cheesecake. I just keep pulling food out of the nether.
What you guys saw there, but I forgot my phone, and my aunt found it and started recording. I told her to record most of the stuff, so even if I'm not recording, so I wanted to record a lot of stuff as much as I can, and hopefully nothing happens to me. But yeah. So as of right now, I am enjoying my trip to Kansas. This is actually my first time being in Kansas right now. And as you can already tell, I'm in an RV.
How was Kansas?
But, yeah.
How was Kansas?
It was pretty good, for the most part.
What was I don't want to break fourth wall here. I'm just curious what the actual trip involved.
We went to a Edward amusement park.
Oh, cool. It's been a while since I've been to one. Well, I take that back. It's been a while since I've been to one out of state.
You're not going anywhere.
The video got corrupted after that. I asked Kayla if she saw the hooded figure. She says she didn't see anything, but my little cousin did. So it's one of those situations where monsters can affect children.
Involved with traffic, yeah.
Is there innocence that allows children to see things like this?
What?
You said the little cousin saw the hooded figure, but Kayla didn't. So I'm wondering if it's the child's innocence that allowed her to see.
The thing about Slenderman, the only reason I said that is because Slenderman, if you remember in the mythos, in the original story, Slenderman has a fascination with children.
Mm-hmm. Would lead them off into the woods, things like that. Kind of a piper.
Yeah. That kind of thing. Okay. So it is 12:09 in the afternoon, or midnight, half midnight.
Midnight and a half.
I heard this noise. My uncle said he heard this noise somewhere. I'm not sure where it is or what it is, but
Thanks,
he said it
Fox.
was coming from over here, and I want to check it out. So,
I'll make you a cake one day.
this isn't.
We should do a
much,
baking stream
but,
sometime.
I'm just gonna check out this. That's the neighbors. Someone's coming. I hope it's not. Okay, it's not coming towards us. Okay.
I don't trust that. There's gonna be a jump scare, I could tell. It's way too calm.
This is a really weird tree. There's no jump scare in it. I've never
Okay.
seen a tree like this before.
The parallel tree's interesting,
We
though.
could park right next
You know,
to
actually, between the tree looks like your symbol.
the tree, like right here. So
It's kind of got a curve toward the top, bottom and top.
yeah. Oh,
No jump scare, huh?
what the fuck was that?
Exactly. It sounded like
I don't know if my
Kayla
camera
just
picked that up.
screaming in the
It
woods.
sounded like a moaning,
No,
a
I
moaning
actually
sound coming from over
I
there.
actually did catch that. I've never heard anything like that before, but it was so perfect. I kept it
Weird.
in.
You know what that actually reminds me of? The way it sounds? It sounds like a bobcat. Could have been, or a, what is it? It's a type of wildcat, not bobcat, but, not mountain lion either. It's a bobcat. The one with the on the tips of the ears, it goes out into a point. That's what they sound like.
Sounds like a cat.
Making stream, yes, huh?
Oh, fuck
We'll
this.
see.
I'm out of here. Nope.
A final day.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's so cute.
Oh, there's a deer.
You see the deer, Brielle?
Yeah, it's a deer.
Take a picture of it.
Screenshot.
No, get closer.
They tell you to take a picture of it when you're getting a
You
video.
ever get that feeling like you're being watched?
No.
No? How come?
I don't know.
You mean how come?
I just don't feel like I'm being watched.
That's a weird question.
Yeah, that's
And a weird answer. Wait, is that stop sign facing the woods? It
I
is.
feel like I get watched all the time.
Okay, never mind. It's part of that street.
Feeling.
It looked like it was right in front of the
call
woods.
that intuition.
Intuition?
Please do not drop your bike
Intuition.
without stopping first. Out of the woods.
What do you mean by intuition?
That's a word. I mean, call it intuition, like something you just know.
Something you just know?
Yep.
Like what?
Yeah, we'll have to make a real fancy cake stream. We'll do that sometime.
Yeah,
Just gotta get the supplies.
So say if I was being watched by some guy wearing finger knives and has been breaking into my house, you get a feeling that he may be watching you at any time, and anywhere.
Only thing is, I'm not good at piping icing.
Over here, Channel.
What?
So what would he be doing way over here?
You can bake like a mother, though. Make it taste really good.
Doesn't matter.
We're way, way far from home. Oh, look at that. There's some water over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if any of these houses are for sale.
I wish.
I don't think it would matter. He would just teleport to you from there. I'm pretty sure once you're haunted by Slenderman, it's kind of done.
The only reason I'm asking this is, I've been dealing with this guy, who has been watching me ever since I moved into the house. Just some creep, just that's been in that house.
And you've seen this guy?
Yeah, I even caught him on camera. I had a hidden camera in the house.
So you bought a hidden camera.
The way he's sneaking in, it's like, is he asleep?
How many
times have you seen
I'm gonna
this?
steal all his hot pockets.
Multiple.
How do you know it's a guy?
That's true. You don't know if it's a guy or not.
This guy is a serial killer.
Do you know for sure that it's the serial killer, though? I mean, all you saw was the shadow.
He is the serial killer.
How was that confirmed?
Yeah, I confirmed it.
I'm asking. I'm asking how. Excuse me. I'm asking how that was confirmed. Was it about the FOS?
It was in this video.
But I don't understand how it was confirmed that the shadow was the serial killer, though. Like, what bit of evidence confirmed that?
From this video, in this video, it confirms, or if Experiment confirms himself to be the Shadow.
Oh, so he claimed it. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Around since like the 70s, something, I think.
There you have it.
Make him like
There you go.
80 years
Yep.
old.
But yet he's still young, which is odd.
Either time traveler or proxies don't age.
Old serial killer,
It just happens to be young.
huh? That was fine.
Why do I feel like it's Chandler from the future or from the past?
haven't
but
really-
in the future, from the future that goes back to
No.
the past. Not one of those.
Mhm.
Okay.
I never really want to go into full detail because I feel like
I'm not
if I
going to
ever
try
talk
to
about
talk
this more,
Gotcha.
it would put you
Yeah, did you see that?
In danger. What?
You don't see him?
Where? What was it?
I saw a guy with the hood. You didn't see him?
No, I didn't see him. Oh, that was weird.
How do we know he doesn't have ulterior motives? I mean, unless he's just that narcissistic of a serial killer. But why would he claim to be the serial killer and put that blame and that heat on himself?
And he is a serial killer.
I just don't understand why he would claim it. Why he would want that unless he's just that narcissistic. I don't know.
Okay. Let's just move on.
Holy moly.
Go on ahead.
Whew.
You ever
Yes,
read
basically,
legends about a tall,
Experiment is the serial killer. He's the one that was in entry number 2.
Yeah, I get all
And-
that. It's just I'm just curious why he would reveal that.
Because he there's a reason why Experiment wants to go after Chandler. It's not because he angered him or was on his land or anything like that. It's because he wants to use him for a ritual or something. Like he wants to use him
Gotcha.
for something.
So it's all part of the bait. Even letting him know that he's the serial killer, it's all to bait him in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the serial killer, Experiment is heavily based on Walter Sullivan from Silent Hill 4.
Hmm.
Good character, by the way.
Okay, I'm seeing the parallels now.
faceless man
Yeah.
wearing a suit.
Smileys?
Smileys.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no, they have
Since-
faces, don't
yeah, but this one, he doesn't have a face. Or it doesn't have a face. Like, legit, it doesn't have a face.
they? And you've seen this person?
I caught him on camera. Multiple times.
The tall, slender man in a suit with no face.
Yes.
This video was really hard to record.
Do you know of any legends in...
Like this was taken like 4
In-
times. I had like
Really?
several different takes of this.
in
Look
Oklahoma?
over there. Real. Yeah.
Like, you don't know any at all?
I don't. Never heard of anything, man. And there's the golf. There, there's a hole. There's some water.
All of a sudden, Slenderman just appears
The
beside
only
the car,
reason I'm
pushes it
asking
off
is
into the water,
because
starts flipping.
Finger knife
I
guy.
wish.
He doesn't... He's not the only one I'm dealing with.
So you've seen 2 people at the house.
Obviously, yeah.
Do you know what's drawing them there?
What?
I'm asking you, do you know why they're going there?
Why they're in the house?
Why
Well-
are they showing up? Like, why are they there?
Well, for starters, I think it has connections to a serial killer. Because there used to be a man who lived in that house in the
that truck has
70s.
a GPS.
Aster says this is mostly based on Silent Hill. I wouldn't say mostly, just borrowing elements. What would you say?
Well, it's not a Silent Hill story.
Right.
I can tell you that. Like, this is in the Slenderverse.
They're just
Like,
asking if like the key elements, I guess, are based on Slender from Silent Hill, or if it's
yeah, there are some key elements to it. Yeah.
gotcha. Hey, little Grant, good to see you.
Oh,
Been a
jeez.
long time. How's things been?
He lost his wife under mysterious circumstances. Then shortly afterwards, he disappeared.
I didn't know that.
And then a year later, there were disappearances, murders, missing persons cases.
We're supposed to spend the whole weekend,
I guess it's a
or
way
the whole
to
week in
say,
Vegas. I mean, Hate to hear
I
that.
guess you could say it's like,
Grant was saying that his flight to Vegas was canceled, and I was asking if he was supposed to spend the whole week there or not. That sucks.
Oh, this is the part where Scott.
I guess
said
you
that
could
he
say
wants
it's
to
the
meet
same
him
thing, basically. Missing persons
or
cases.
something. So weird. Or are we past that?
Interesting lighthouse.
Like,
Then I
this
was
whole thing
contacted
was
by a group
completely
of people,
unscripted.
an organization called
Pretty good for
the
a
FOS.
for a hot take.
Who I don't know. They never tell you. They've made a video talking about a creature called the Reaper, which is like they're like this someone who's worshipped or who's lost all control of themselves, is like no longer human. So basically, they're like anyone who serves under this tall man, they become something called a Reaper, like level 2 type stuff.
Yeah, levels.
Level 2. So what you're saying is that it's proxy, and then level 2 proxy is a Reaper. Is that what he's saying?
Okay, what do they say?
You just said that there's Reapers, that the organization was talking about Reapers, and they're kind of the level 2. Does that mean that they're level 2 proxies, like a higher level of proxy?
Yes and no. I say yes because they are a level 2, but I say no because they're not a proxy. They are basically just
Changed
turned
humans.
into
Gotcha.
creatures or turned into something gaudy.
Okay. So he turns people and has proxy servants? He does both? Or is it something else that changed them?
I guess you could say that Experiment is a corruptolum, I guess.
So we're pulling off of that mythos then.
But it's not a corruptolum per se. Like, it's not officially a corruptolum.
Just a similar being. Okay. Okay.
Well, there are different types of levels.
So corruptolum as in like a living like emotion or like memory? Because there's corruptolum that are like embodiments of memories of someone.
Yeah, but they don't, except Experiment doesn't do that.
Okay.
Experiment is basically someone who basically died and was brought back
Reincarnated
to life
as
like
a creature.
very powerful. Yeah.
Okay.
That just takes on the form of a man wearing a mask with Freddy Krueger claws. That's where the Freddy Krueger claws come from. They're basically just his claws. They're like that just grew.
Gotcha.
That he grew, basically. So he's a Reaper.
Basically. So, from all the information I've gathered, this monster spreads like a virus.
Interesting.
And
I forgot about that. When someone is exposed to Slender Man and then they get in contact with somebody else, that it can kind of spread like a sickness. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's weird. You know what that makes me think? It makes me think that the actual embodiment of Slender Man is a hallucination, and it actually is some kind of like viral infection. I don't know. It's just a thought.
I'm not sure what that place is.
Yeah.
We seem to be far away from the
thought about
RV, or from the RVs.
So we were
Yeah,
driving around the town. This area is like a town or something.
ways.
Last night was really weird because you heard a noise last night. So I went out to. You told me to go investigate, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this, but I heard a noise. I heard this screeching noise coming from outside.
Screeching?
That's actually a good question, Astir. So why does he get to be a powerful creature once dead? Is there some kind of like selection process, or is it just kind of a random occurrence? Just the turn of the reincarnation wheel? In your universe, at least, how's that determined?
Honestly, I don't even know what I was thinking when I was making the character.
So it just kind of came to be.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I caught it on film. Since I
Like
filmed the whole.
basically the guy who was originally the serial killer, he basically died. He basically died after doing his evil deeds, and like all the killings and stuff. And then he comes back to life as some kind of like as the same person, but he's mutated or
Kind of
something.
kind of like in what is it called? Pinhead. Shoot. You know, the Hellraiser. Kind of like the Hellraiser creatures. What are those things called?
Yeah, the Cenobites.
Cenobites, yeah, like the Cenobites, in a way.
Thing.
Yeah, I guess you can say that, but like when I say he's mutated, like I mean like his hand was like his hand basically changed and had claws and stuff. That's where the claws came in, just on his right hand. And then the mask, he's basically deformed now. That's what's under the mask now. It's like deformed.
Gotcha.
That's why he wears the ghost face mask.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
What does it sound like?
like sound like a cat,
Oh, okay.
but it's more human-like.
Interesting. Like a sphinx?
I don't know what that is.
It's a human cat.
Honestly, I don't even know what it was.
Pretty sure it was a.
It was never discussed again.
It was either a puma or it was a bobcat, because they make similar sounds.
Right.
They call it a sphinx.
Yeah, a hybrid, basically, right, 2D?
But all in
I don't
all,
It was never discussed again.
I think it may have been him just messing with me.
Interesting. So if they're both gathered at the old house because that's what the old guy and his wife or whatever, why would he be out here in Kansas?
Because you're infected with
Maybe
slender
it follows
sickness.
you wherever you go, I'm guessing.
That actually does make me wonder if maybe the way you defeat it is not by fighting it, but by finding some way to cure yourself, almost like vampirism. Finding a way to cure it. Cleanse the blood, and then maybe it'll go away and stop haunting you. It'll detach from you, like a parasite, like a tick being pulled off.
That's actually happened in the Stan
has?
Frederick series.
Huh.
Where Stan Frederick attempts to get Slenderman out of his life, but then it comes back to his life later in the series.
Need a Slenderman vaccine.
That would be interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How would that be interesting?
Well, I want to see it.
That's a good question, Grant Alberton. Alberton, is the creature flammable? I don't know.
You want to see them?
Well, yeah.
Never thought of that.
You could try it. You could get a flamethrower and try it.
Okay. But if you do see them, call me.
Well, I thought you were going to invite him over.
I'm not going to invite him
Look,
over.
Bill.
That'd be stupid.
Is there a canon height for Slenderman?
Over here to your left.
I'm stuck.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, what?
A canon height for Slenderman.
A cannon height? I don't know.
Uh,
I'm not sure.
All right, turning off my camera.
2D was asking, so.
Hey guys, today's the last day in Kansas, and we're leaving. We're leaving Kansas today. We're just packing up, but I want to basically just update you guys on the situation with last night, the growling and stuff. I don't even know where that came from, to be honest, but I just don't know, but I think no matter where I go, they're always going to follow me, and I feel like I may have endangered my family after telling them what happened. Like, my aunt knows what happened, my uncle knows what happened. I think I may have endangered them.
Yeah, so it's almost the knowledge of it is what infects them. You'd almost have to, it's kind of like Maleficent. If you erase her from your mind, she stops existing. If nobody remembers her.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's kind of like that. So basically, anyone who has knowledge of the Slender Man, they do get haunted by Slender Man.
Was it Freddy also like that? Everyone forgot that Freddy existed, so he lost his power.
Yeah, but except that we don't use Hypno still.
Yeah. Interesting. I never realized he was that type of being before. Let's see. Steer said that the car scene needed more blood. Or needed blood. Roxy says he canonically changes height. He can change his height at will. Okay, that would make sense. But I guess his typical height is 6 foot even, according to 2D. So I don't know, it's just kind of random. Yeah, Slenderman vaccine provided by Pfizer, right?
Provided by Pfizer.
He's been a mile tall before. Holy crap. Whoa.
And I'm feeling kind of worried about that. But here, look at the bright side. I enjoyed my trip in the States. And I'm just going to end this by saying that I hope that in the end everything will be okay, I'm guessing. But I'm just worried for my family now.
Good job.
And they might come after me. They might come after me, or they might come after everyone that I love.
My family. Oh no.
I never gave them all the details.
No, you don't, Aster.
But
you think you do, but you
they
don't.
might end up being stalked too, potentially. And that's pretty much what I'm worried about. I'm worried about it a lot. Yeah. But I enjoyed my trip so far.
I actually enjoyed it too. It's like we're hanging
If
out on your
anything
trip.
ever happens to my family, I'll probably have to record it.
I'll just record if something bad happens to
Just
the family.
recording to
You
show
know.
evidence. All the evidence that I have. I hope. So,
Remember, like, share.
I am never getting
This is
my family
Chandler.
involved in my projects ever again.
Sign off.
After seeing this.
Yeah. Nothing much happened when we got home. I just hope that I didn't put my family in danger. You might have. You probably did, if it spreads through memory. Excuse me. Was that backwards? I did not catch it.
Silva.
I forgot I put that there.
Okay, I guess we're adding to the list of things to reverse at the end. That's gonna be a big one. Alright, got it. Hello, Chandler.
Anyway,
I'm banging things around in your garage. New message from your pal. Nobody is safe. Yep, you got them all. They're all screwed. I've been watching you. Wait, is this his hidden camera? Because now you know where it's at. It's like right beside the computer.
I actually just got that camera. I just got that camera.
Really? Weird weakness, family. Whoa, what'd I say? That was really quick. Crap, I keep skipping.
That song that was playing is a good song. It's from Silent Hill 3.
Thought it was from Silent Hill. Sounded familiar. Good luck trying to save yourself. Yeah, I don't think you really need to worry about yourself at this point. You your whole family's in trouble. Oh, here's a big message. Almost missed that. Dear Grobman. Oh, should I travel through the woods, or should I not, whilst wishing I would? For above me lurks within the trees, no one could hear my deathly screams. The palest man, the blackest suit, bigger than the tallest brute. 6 black arms will grab you up, or stalk you till you just give up. A top hat bears upon his head, makes your soul fill up with dread. He takes you when you least expect, boil you up and eat your neck. He'll leave your body, not to eat, but staple your corpse on a tree. Fear the man, the slender man, for he can do what no one can. Rustin Amirani. Well,
That is actually this was actually an Easter egg. The little Easter egg that I put. Because this was uploaded, I made this video on the day that that the Slenderman Shadow had their anniversary or something.
Cool.
Just added that there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Always appreciate a good poem in a series. Yeah, just tape the cartridge right this year. Seriously. Whoa, look at all this blood, man! It's gonna get me 1 million views.
How the fuck did I get out here?
Hmm.
I don't know, it just cracks me up in a series when they're like, I mean, what else can they do? I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, everybody's dying. Instead of helping them, I'm going to make sure I get it all on camera.
Yeah, yeah.
I just looked at my clock on my phone. Since this is my phone is what I'm using to record all the evidence. But I don't know how I woke up here. I was just having lunch and then
Yes.
and then I blacked out and then I woke up here.
Must have been a really good lunch.
Out here, like as you guys can see.
Yeah, that's the whole day lost. You had lunch and then you woke up and it was night.
I'm not sure what I'm doing out here in the middle of the night. Sorry. I think I may have got poison ivy.
Ooh, so you've been in the woods. Don't bite it! That's how you get it on your tongue, dude. That's possible.
Here, I gotta go.
Oh, poison ivy. My favorite now.
Okay. I'm heading back to the house. Man, I get scared so fucking easily.
Remix.
Fuck you. Fuck this place.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck you.
Just gotta get back to the house. That's all I need to do. Okay, that's
Oh, he's close. There's a lot of distortion.
still there.
I like the burn of poison ivy.
I don't think it was poison.
No. Hopefully not.
Could have been a mosquito bite though.
Yeah.
Wait.
In the summertime, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, well, hi.
What have you been doing?
This is the chillest dog.
Oh no.
You okay, buddy?
That's my puppy.
He's so
Sebastian.
sweet.
Oh
Cause chill is.
this.
Wait.
Oh god. Okay, can you
Someone
pause
out
this real
here?
quick?
Yeah.
I have a story. So apparently, when that video was made, I did not even realize that someone would take a screenshot of Sebastian and post it online.
It was just auto posting.
It was on Twitter. Someone was
What?
impersonating me online once.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We already took care of that, but posting Sebastian on Twitter, like posting a picture of him, that really pissed me off.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Just doing that.
I don't understand people sometimes.
Oh man, I remember we had a wasp infestation at the time.
I think someone's been here. I just know it. I'm turning on my light.
Somebody left 2 things of mashed potatoes on.
Looks like someone has already eaten while I was gone.
That's actually
Or while I
gravy.
was-
What was that one gravy? The lighter one?
The lighter one is gravy, white gravy.
Somebody just made mashed potatoes and gravy. They just left it.
out.
Yeah.
You!
Hello.
Wake up, janitor.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Hello? Better luck next time,
Can
Chandler.
people please stop making poison
Better
ivy
luck
jokes?
next
Like,
time.
holy crap.
It'll be remembered forever. Oh, there's the gloves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is what I meant. This is exactly what I meant by contradicting itself.
Alright. I'll play by your fucking game. Asshole.
See the Discord in the background. Actually, let me go back real quick. Was there anything important on that Discord call? Or
No, there was
DM?
not.
Okay,
There
okay.
was not.
all right.
No. I don't want people seeing my Discord anyway, so.
Okay. The Rock. Okay.
haven't been
The beard's gone!
Let me turn that off real quick. What was that? Oh yeah. I haven't been myself for the past few days. As you can already tell, I look like shit. And that's because I've been having severe coughing fits, headaches,
Just about got
nosebleeds,
you.
and sleep deprivation. Very nasty thing. It got so bad to the point where I just decided to talk to my doctor.
I was
See
actually,
what
I
he can-
actually was sick during that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, when it reaches a certain point, the slender sickness will kill you, won't it? Or cause you to end yourself? One of the two?
Hmm.
Or am I wrong about that?
I don't know, honestly.
Fluxcat has a question. He's asking if the Mandela catalog was an inspiration for the series because the part that said "wake up" reminded him of Gabriel.
For SOS and most of the text to speech, yes, the Down Catalog did kind of play an influence.
do, and that's about it. He gave me some medication, and well, the medication seems to be working well a little bit, but it's kind of worn off, so I still look like shit. But yeah.
I mean, I'm inclined to want to disagree with you, but in this video when you're sick and everything.
So you were playing light games, huh? Yeah. I'll deal with you.
Oh, you'll love this. You're gonna love this one.
It's the puppy. The puppy was Slender Man all along. We figured it
Wait a
out.
second.
What? He's just
What the fuck?
outside. Dude.
I'm back here?
Can you not see your cameras this distorted? Run. He's like right there.
How the fuck did I
Nick.
get out here?
This is the void
Oh,
from the
God,
title.
you're fucking with me again.
This would definitely be a void.
He's basically in a world or in a universe or something. He's like in an alternate universe
Crap.
now.
What the fuck?
Well, you're screwed.
Okay. Apparently doesn't want me to go home. Or go back in the house. I gotta say, is it about to rain soon? Huh.
Tootie says he's like, "Hello, I'm gonna eat dinner, then haunt you in the bathroom." with the mashed potatoes.
I don't know what to think. Wait.
The rock, there it is.
What is this?
It's kind of glowing.
I should probably. I gotta figure something out.
Yeah, I'd probably throw the gloves too, to be honest.
How the fuck am I supposed to get back in the house?
I don't think you can. This is your new life. Enjoy it.
Okay. I've been trying to get back in the house for 20 minutes. It's been 20 or 30 minutes. I've lost fucking track. I fucking lost track.
Can you hear the hum too, or is it just
I'm
us?
still here. For some reason. Here. I'll give you fucking proof. Here, I'll show you.
The camera's picking up that humming.
Okay, so he's not actually hearing that. It's like a distortion.
See? Back in the parking lot.
Like the
I'm
the
still
sound
here.
effects literally just it's just distortion.
Gotcha.
For some reason. And I don't
Because
know
we're
why
so
I'm still
big
here.
road.
Now, this happens every once in a while. Why does he put them in pocket dimensions? Is it to store them, to like drain them, or no, I don't understand the reason. I know it happens, but I don't understand why. Something to do with the radiation?
I guess my guess is that Slenderman just wants to put them in worlds so he can torment them further.
I was wondering if
Like,
maybe
why
this
does
is
the
where he
boy
brings the
want to put-
kids. Like this is like his lair, maybe.
Like think of the boardwalk. Why does the boardwalk exist?
Boardwalk? What do you?
The Churchill boardwalk.
I don't really know why that would exist per se.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I didn't catch the reference.
That's it. I'm stuck here. I'm literally stuck here.
Yeah, 2D says it's just to drive you mad. He says he likes to drive you to the point of madness and make you want to die. So I guess he feeds off of that negative energy.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Drives you past insanity. Yeah.
Yeah, it drives you past insanity.
I don't even know what to do. I gotta stop and think. Ooh. Hi. I need to stop and think. For a second here.
I mean, what are you gonna think about? I mean, you're trapped. Oh, the distortion stopped. That's new. And it's back.
That's an editing mistake.
Oh, okay. What does that say? You suck.
Because use the bot.
Found my answer.
Oh. Use the rock, okay.
Question is, where did this rock even come from?
How do you use the rock? That's the
There's
question.
no scripture, no nothing. Why is it asking me to use this rock? I swear, I did not write this. This just appeared on the ground. I did not do this.
Use the rock, Harry.
Maybe the rock can teleport?
I would say throw it down, but that would probably just mess up everything.
Huh. It's worth a try.
You just have to
No.
sing Country Road, and it brings
That's
you home.
stupid. It's a stupid idea. Go back to the house. Wait.
Oh, okay. There you are. You're back.
What?
Oh, pupper.
Little Rocco. Rocco's a cute little puppy. Hey, there's little puppy. A little puppy. Crazy baby puppy. Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, stand by. Hello? Alright, I'm going to read the description real quick. I think there's something in there. Also, there is a pinned comment. So thanks to anyone who is currently viewing this. And then the pinned comment is, we also forgot to mention the Arkenstone can also corrupt people, which is why it must be destroyed. Is that the stone used to teleport?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Arkenstone. It makes me think of
This song is from Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
the Arkenstone. That isn't. No, that's not the stone that Zeus used to combat the power Pandora, is it?
No, the Arkenstone, it was taken directly from Lord of the Rings.
Ah, that's where I remember that from. Yeah, I knew it was from some kind of fantasy thing. So, gotcha.
Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Due to the recent events that have occurred in Chandler's channel, we would like to talk about an ancient artifact. This artifact is known as the Arkenstone. The Arkenstone is an artifact that has the ability to send people to different dimensions. As seen in entry number 15, Chandler was teleported to a world where you can't escape. It is possible that Experiment may want to use it for himself. If that is the case, he must not get his hands on it. But take our advice, we recommend that it must be destroyed. The Arkenstone can belong to different world beyond this one. It is only a matter of time before others find them and use it for their own personal gain. Thanks to anyone.
I'm curious though. I wonder who left him the stone.
Like they are. Ask that again.
The Arkenstone. So I mean, somebody definitely gave it to him, and it left a message for him. I mean, unless it just chose him. Did the Arkenstone itself choose him? Or
It just appeared in his pocket.
so it kind of in a way chose him. Then it just showed up of its own volition.
Yeah.
Whoa, weird. I wonder if it's got some kind of intelligence or semi-intelligence to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like an evil entity if it corrupts, I guess. Almost like another nightmare of sorts, just a lesser one. Huh.
Who is currently viewing this?
Anything at the end?
We shall see.
We shall see.
This is the stupidest decision you can ever make. Mistake number 1.
He's gonna throw it, isn't he? No! He just hawked it in his yard. It's still around, and he can't get to it. Killing me, Chandler. Killing me.
Maybe it isn't.
It's not gone. It's just in your. Oh no!
I just heard something.
It's probably gonna appear in your pocket again, to be honest.
Back to the house, and
It'll appear again.
I heard something.
How hard was that to find in real life? Fourth wall breaking.
I couldn't find it.
You could find it. Oh no!
Here, I just know it. Is there something in there?
Whoop. See, this was 3 months ago, so get pretty close to the current. Okay. I'm still connected to the internet. Oh, wait a minute. I have it paused.
There's something in here. I just know it. Is there something in there? Anyone?
That's weird.
Anyone in there? Oh, jeez.
Hello. Tootie says if he eats it, what happens? What would happen if you ate the Arkenstone? No, Roxy actually said to eat it first.
Possible to do.
Is it connected to Arkham Asylum? I'm kidding. That's Arken. What you missed, Noodle, is Chandler was trapped in the other dimension, and he discovered the Arkenstone. It teleported him back, but we found out the Arkenstone has a semi-intelligence to it, and it will eventually corrupt you. So the FOS instructed Chandler to destroy the stone, and instead of destroying it, he chucked it into his yard and just moved on. So now it still exists, and he can't get to it. So that's what you missed.
And it's the worst decision you could ever make, because this will happen later. It's gonna come up later.
And then Finn says the Arkenstone will bring you to the stomach realm if you attempt to consume it.
The stomach realm. Okay, I don't even know what I was thinking with this scene, honestly.
I mean, it seems like you're just thinking, to be honest. It's like, what am I gonna do with this? With the scratching post? Is it big? Is it too big to move into the house? Is it destroyed enough to get rid of? Should I keep it? That's what I'm thinking.
Basically,
nope, I hate it.
It's driving him insane.
Yeah. Let's get close to the end of his slender sickness term.
I can't live like this. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I mean, I would tell you if I knew, but I don't know what to do. I would not know what to do if I was in this either.
I destroyed your precious rock.
You didn't destroyed it, you threw it. You didn't destroy anything, Chandler. Excuse me? That's not the definition I would use there.
Well, more like threw it.
Yeah.
And I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Well, that's on you.
No matter how hard I try.
You should have a link to FOS as well, since it's like a separate channel too.
Have a link in the description, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for the stream.
Right.
I did the playlist so they would have access to all of it. That's what I actually linked. I didn't link any channels. I'll build it afterwards. This is ongoing, right? Like, we're not at the end of it? Or season 1 ended?
Yeah, it's season 1's already done.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the series hasn't ended, but this will have a definitive ending tonight, is what I'm asking. So to speak, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was after this video where the Seal Toast drama started happening.
Ah.
With that video that I made where I called them out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know this, but I've been dealing with more conflicts than usual. I followed the advice from the FOS.
Okay, who's behind the channel 2D?
I missed that. What'd you say? Oh, he's asking why you threw the stone.
Who's behind the... Oh, okay. Never mind. All right.
And
holy shit! I got a lot of weight.
had no desire of using it further because
What's that book with your hands on?
It's called Doomsday Clock.
It's anything I've ever seen before.
Is that important?
Whatever, you know.
Well, it's
It's a
there.
fucking rock.
I guess you could say it's important because Doomsday Clock is about
But I'm sure other people will find
the world being on the brink of the end of the world.
And if they do, God have mercy on their souls. Anyway,
Wait, or is it?
This is Watchmen.
Yeah, it could be Watchmen.
That's what it says. I got real close, I could see it.
I've been looking at Daniel's notes again.
Yeah, Dave Gibbons did the art for that, so it's
Talking
obviously
about,
Watchmen.
The killer, the serial killer.
Oh, what happened to the 13th entry? Oh, I forgot to add the 13th entry on here.
Drop it in Discord.
We'll come back to that later.
Considering
Yeah.
that
We'll come back to that
serial
later.
killer confirmed his identity in the Kansas footage. And that the serial killer is in fact from the 70s. A very old killer. It's a little odd. Considering that.
Oh yeah, I did a crossover with what's his name? What was his name? Inquisitive Artist, the guy who runs Dark Tape 04.
This guy is old.
Not sure. I don't think I've seen that one.
You should. It's a really good series. And there's also the Traveler Miro, which is a good series.
You know that glove from entry number 14? The one that I found? It's gone. It vanished.
I don't know if we should get into this Siltoast
That's
incident.
another one. That's another problem. Yes. In a sense.
Oh.
Oh! I need a 10-hour loop of that, please.
What?
Here, I'll go back to it. It was right here towards the end. When you had the distortion and it got stuck on the loop. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. I need that 10-hour loop of that. Bye-bye for now. What? Oh, is it gonna kill you? Oh. Well, here comes confrontation. He's still missing the glove.
Ignore that comment.
He actually left
Ignore
the
that
glove.
comment.
Okay. Chandler's stuck with me for now until I find no more use for him.
Bye-bye for now.
If he's in Chandler's house, did Chandler throw away the glove? Because if not, he should go ahead and get the glove back, since he's in the house. That's just... just thinking about that.
The glove disappeared.
Completely? Ah, okay. Back. You would think it would have reappeared near him, though. I guess it just fell into the distortion realm. The void. They're all lizards. Okay.
I'm back. Back to my I'm back home.
So what happened during all that?
Back after
Is this even really Chandler? I feel like it's a double.
He was in the dimension. It was tortured psychologically by experiment.
So he might actually be different, like his loyalties, or he might have like a second personality that's like triggered or anything at this point.
Maybe, possibly, maybe. I did say at one point I was going to get possessed at some point or something.
That would have been probably when it happened.
I'm
Yeah.
really at a loss for words right now. I'm looking over my channel in the past. What am I saying?
What kind of series is Heavy Fog 00? Local Crow.
I have no idea. It's from someone associated with Will, so.
To see how long I've been gone. Turns out I've been gone for 2 months. 2 months it has been. Can't believe it. I can't believe it's been 2 months since the last video was uploaded.
Wait, 2 months. So was this a month ago?
I lost my phone.
It was.
It was 2 months
Oh,
ago
wow.
since the last video was uploaded.
Since
By the time this was recorded.
kidnapped. And now I can't do anything. I can't leave my house anymore because I was hurt.
The Eroth mythos. Is that Slender, or what kind of what realm is that from?
That's a mythos created by that's a mythos created by Wonder Hellblazer. A good friend of mine.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to look into this stuff. Yeah. That's on my list, actually. Now that we're back.
I lost contact with my family. My aunt, my uncle.
That'll be when I reformulate the live dice.
But now I'm back.
You should probably make a video analysis of this series with your other character, and then like do an interview.
4 days ago.
One of the characters. Well, that was just really cool. Just bring that part back. Bring it one back.
From hell. I had no way to document how I escaped until I came across this.
Polaroid.
It's a camera. It's not active.
I actually bought that.
You can already tell.
It's a nice boom mic. Looks like a surround.
But there is footage of the events that took place in that camera. I would have shown you
Greta,
guys
thank
how I
you.
escaped.
Like my shirt. Wherever you are.
Very soon. The next upload. And then afterwards, I'm going to do an investigation.
When you said another character, were you talking about the mad scientist doppelganger? Is that what you were talking about?
I am not sure what you're talking about.
You're
But
saying
that's-
that
did I say something?
you said I should do an analysis with another character? Or are we talking to somebody else?
Like, oh yeah, yeah. Like when you did that video on "I Can Make You Care," you were playing another character or something. And then after
Oh,
that, you did an
okay,
interview.
gotcha. Yeah, that was sometimes I'll take a character
You can do
and
it
I'll just
for
make them
this
for that series specifically. So it wouldn't be that character; it would be one that I feel fits in this universe. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I said it was kind of weird right now, but yeah, that'd be a pretty good idea. Probably what I would do is I would get back with you and we'd work on what kind of character would fit into your universe. And once we got that figured out, then I'd go back and I'd do the analysis with that character and then do the interview as such. So I'll get back with you on that though. Do a little bit more planning on that.
Hello, everyone.
I'd like to bring back my psychic character, actually, but we'll talk about that later.
You guys are probably wondering what happened to me and...
This was before entry number 17.
So this is what happened while he was in the other dimension, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was what was recorded on the camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't make it out alive, I just want people to know that I am stuck here. I've been stuck in this dimension for years.
You know what song was playing in the background?
Maybe months.
I can't tell.
It feels like an eternity being here.
Don't fear the reaper.
It's a little bit slowed down, distorted.
You know, I have been captured, tortured, among other things. Now, I did manage to escape an experiment, but I'm still stuck here. I trapped an experiment in another plane of existence. But the problem is that I am still stuck here. And I've been stuck here for a while, with no explanation as to how I can get out of here, or anything like that. And on top of that, I lost my phone.
So does it look distorted like this to Chandler, or is this just what the camera's picking up? Does it look normal to him? To the character?
It's what Chandler's seeing.
So he is seeing this
is
too?
His world.
Okay.
This is what, yeah, he's seeing it too.
Okay.
The source I can ever use to record all the evidence, but I lost it. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to... I don't know what to do. The only thing that's on my mind right now is escape. That's all I can ever think about right now. Escaping is my plan. And if I can't escape... If I have no plan of escape, then I'm stuck here for eternity. I don't know how long it's been since I've been incarcerated.
You know, if there was a being that, like, originated from this realm and existed here, it would be really scary for them to cross over into our world, because everything would seem really dead and quiet and dark. Like, our world would be very morbid in contrast. Just thought.
But, I don't know what the state of my channel is right now. But all I can tell you is that I was tortured psychologically, and I've been cut. I have a mark on my hand now. I just don't know what to do other than escape, and that is exactly the plan. for today. So, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm at half a battery right now. Let's pray that my family's okay. I don't think I'm ready to do this.
Oh, you'll love
Jump scare! Oh, he's back in the normal world. Okay.
My video isn't distorting.
Random.
Everything feels clear.
I guess he just broke through. Or was he released?
Holy shit. I'm free. But
Something did in
looks the
fact
same.
come through.
Oh.
Almost.
Great.
And
Everything feels the
got him
same.
back into that world.
Almost.
Hmm.
I said that twice. I guess I don't need to kill anyone or anything. Something doesn't feel right. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, he did have a
I'm
gun with
home.
him.
That's what matters.
Oh, it'd help him against the proxies. Can't really say the same with anything else. Slenderman doesn't seem affected by it. Alright. You said number 13 I missed also?
Yeah, it's on. I sent you a link.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the.
Have a good night, Fluxcat. It's good to see you, man. Let's see, it'll be in the Discord. Alright, there it is.
I had added a link
I just wanted
to
make a quick
a.
update.
Okay. And it says the Book of Daniel. Book of Daniel H blog site. What's up?
To anyone who is wondering about what's currently going on right now, I am making a vlog on
Okay.
on Vlogger because I found a notebook with the name Daniel H, and it was buried in the office back here. I was looking into the area and
Daniel
found the
H, a
notebook.
character that totally isn't Daniel
His
Henderson.
name on it.
Right.
And I'm not sure what to think of it, but I do have a blog site talking about the events that took place in that journal. And it's got a couple more pages, maybe multiple. I'm not sure. But it seems like whoever this Daniel H guy is, he's gone now. And he doesn't exist. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. And
When I say doesn't exist,
I don't know if I want to go
he
back
actually
to vlogging
doesn't
or go back
exist.
to investigating, but
Oh,
the only
Noodle,
lead I
thanks for
have as to
subscribing.
who this experiment person is,
Make sure to check out the channel and subscribe.
I will
It's
update you guys when I
the
do.
pinned comment and description.
So there's that. Anyway, this is Chandler signing off right now.
Alright, I'm going to read those real quick, and then I'm going to... Did anybody else get a chance to reverse those 3 videos? I've got them saved here. I'll download them and reverse them here in a second. But alright, first I'm going to... let's see. Yeah, I'm going to read these blog posts. Alright, so this is the Book of Daniel H, entry number 1, January 7th of 1987. My name is Daniel. I'm an investigative reporter from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I just moved into this house in the suburbs. The town seems pretty peaceful, but the neighbors keep giving me that look ever since I moved into this house. Maybe I might talk to them, introduce myself to them. Right. Entry 2. I'm going to do it this way since it's opening in new tabs. Alright. Entry number 2, January 8th of 1987. I managed to speak to the neighbors today. They seemed like very nice people. It wasn't till later today when I visited by an officer of the local police department. He told me that the house I just moved into is home to several missing person cases, and that I should be careful. And then he just left. I wonder why he wants me to be careful. Right, number 3. There we go. Alright. Entry number 3, January 9th of 1987. I decided to look around the backyard for a bit. Something had my dog's attention. I decided to get a shovel and dig up what my dog had found. And to my surprise, we found a bone. Several of them, actually. I was in shock of what I'd found. I was in shock of what I had found that I called the police of what I found. When the police arrived, we decided to do a search party of all the victims that they had buried during their murder in the late 70s. There was also a man in the suite, just miles away, staring at me. Right where the barn is that. But I chose to ignore him after that. But when I looked again, he was gone. Right, number 4. That was a long one. August 22nd of 2022. Entry number 4. This was recorded January 13th of 1987. Everything seemed fine. Every day I wake up and do some of my morning routines. But 3 nights ago, my dog would not stop barking. I felt very curious and decided to go see what had been getting Bullet all riled up, and decided to see what was out there. But just as I was about to head outside, that was when I woke up in my own bedroom. My brain felt so fuzzy after waking up. I didn't remember what happened after I went outside, but the next day, I started to finally remember what had happened. When I walked outside, I tried to yell, "Who's out there?" But I had no answer. That was when I heard screaming coming from the barn. Me and my dog, Bullet, went out to investigate the screams that was coming from there. When we arrived at the scene, all we saw was something not of this world. It looked like a man, but it was naked, and was also on all fours like an animal. Rake. It was eating away at something. But then, I looked at its right side, and I see a little girl's shoe. I was so peeved to see what it was eating, and I attempted to kill the thing. But the thing had me, and turned around to lounge at me. But my dog jumped in, and attacked the thing, and that was when I decided to call it quits, and ran back to the house. But all of a sudden, something grabbed my leg and made me drop to the floor, so I turned around to look at what had got me. But what I saw then was not meant for mortal eyes. It was a man, but something was wrong about him. So I picked up my flashlight and turned it on, and he had no facial features, no eyes, no ears, no nose, and no mouth. His face, empty of expression. It looked at me, stared at me. It said some things to me. And that was when both the creature and a man with a mask and finger knives, like Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street, they just appeared, and then I ended up becoming unconscious. That was when I woke up the next day, and didn't have any memory at all. After getting my memory back, I decided to go to the barn and look at the aftermath of the attack. And then, I found my dog, torn to shreds, like it was nothing but food to the creature. I started bursting up with tears, seeing the death of my dog, Bullet. As I am typing this, I have finally decided to do a full investigation on the murders and the mystery serial killer known simply as the Oklahoma Slasher. Oh, there's some more for that.
I literally went into detail on this one.
Oh boy. Go ahead and open the rest of these. 8, 9, and 10. August 23rd of 2022, entry number 5, recorded January 15th of 1987. I went to the local police station to begin my investigation on the Tulsa County slasher, as I will begin calling it. Detectives were confused as to why I wanted to look into this case, but they decided to give me all the files related to the murders. Here's what I found. The victims. Victim number 1, Laurie Nix. Body found January 9th, 1987. Gender, female. Age, 16. Cause of death, unknown. Victim number 2, Hank Thompson. Body found January 9th, 1987. Gender, male.
Yeah, as you read this, there a lot of these have there's a lot of parallels to the Walter Sullivan case. That's where the inspiration of Walter comes from.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, what was Hank Thomas, age 18, cause of death unknown. Victim number 3, Charles Jacobs. Body found January 9th, 1987. Gender, male. Age 17. Cause of death unknown. Victim number 4, James Fredrickson. Body found January 9th, 1987. Gender, male. Age 25. Cause of death, decapitation. Couldn't find the head. Victim number 5, Mark Daniels. Body found January 9th, 1987. Gender, male. Age unknown. Cause of death, unknown. Each and every one of these victims were buried in my house by the time I found them, and all of their bodies were found either decapitated and decomposed, and it really surprised me to find out that this was all tied to this killer. What about the missing persons cases? No idea. But I now want to investigate the house and what happened to the owner before the cases rose. Entry number 6. Entry March 10th, 1987. Okay, here's what I've gathered. In 1973, there was a man and his wife who moved into this house a few years back, but the wife was murdered, and the husband disappeared without a trace. Almost like he vanished or something. Then, many months later, that's when the murders and disappearances occurred. That seems about it. Entry number 7, April 4th, 1987. I've been having nightmares about the man with the finger blades. His grim mask always gave me the shivers every time. It's almost like, ever since I saw his eyes, I just kept having the nightmares. Why am I getting flashbacks to a nightmare on Elm Street all of a sudden? Seems like I need to rest a little bit. Entry number 8. May 26, 1987. Okay, here's what I got so far. I've been reading on the house's previous history from when it was first built. So here is what I've gathered, and then I will add a theory after this. Local man and his wife found dead under mysterious circumstances. In May of 1956, a man and his wife built a house along with the farm in the back area. The couple are happy to live in their newly bought land. Their names are James and Natalie Frankenson. In the next couple of years, up until 1968, the couple were found dead in their living room on October 31st. The only thing that was left behind was a mysterious book that summoned something. The police confiscated the book and took it straight to the evidence room. Autopsy reports said that something ruptured their eardrums and caused their noses to bleed. Plus their lungs were severed as well. To this day, nobody knows who or what killed the Frankensons. Until, when this case remains a mystery and cannot be solved. The following years, in 1973, there was another couple. One of them was found dead, and the other mysteriously vanished. Around this time is when the murders and disappearances occurred months later. Really weird article. Here is where my theory kicks in. Whatever killed the Frankensons clearly was not human. It may be connected to the man in the suit, the one I saw back in January, and whatever this book is, the police burned it years ago and therefore no longer exist. But I think that the man in the suit is not a man at all. It's a demon. They summon it to this world. What really bothers me, though, is why would they summon such a horrible creature? The thing is, when the bodies were found, there wasn't even a single fingerprint or any footprints left behind in the first case. I also think it's possible that the man with the finger blades is also responsible for the murders of the other couple just a few years ago. Why would the police burn the book, though, unless they knew for sure that it actually was what happened? Like, they actually believe in the entity. They know more than what's on.
They burned the book because yeah, actually that does make sense, yeah.
because otherwise you wouldn't burn evidence unless they knew something. All right, entry number 9. I've lost track of the date. I can't wrap my head around this case. I feel like I can't leave the property. As I delve deeper into this case, the whole world starts to turn upside down. I saw the man in the suit today. He didn't do much, other than give me a coughing fit and stuff. But he left. The man visits me frequently, almost every day, and I just don't feel anything. I feel like the world is shifting to this otherworldly thing, and I don't know what to do. I also found a camera today. I might record something later. I don't know what will happen to me afterwards. And final entry. Entry number 10. What I got so far, and hopefully I won't forget. In May of 1956, James and his wife buy land where I am currently standing on. Natalie seems to be obsessed with the occult and witchcraft mumbo-jumbo type stuff. So, on October 30th of 1968, she decides to do a ritual. That's how Slender got in, sounds like. And then the ritual goes horribly wrong, and it resulted in both James and Natalie getting killed by the creature she summoned. The next day, they were both found dead, and the police soon confiscated the book she was using. They eventually burned it. The police concluded that it was a cold case after examining the body. A few years in 1973, or 4, lost track, another couple suffered the same fate. The wife, who is named Lara, was killed brutally by someone. But as for the husband, he disappeared. The only thing that were never found was the husband's book, which I have read. From what I have gathered in this book, he ended up going crazy and started using some numbers. But I later realized they were actually a code. Here's what I deciphered. Let me serve you. I have nowhere else to go. You killed her, and I have no choice. I am alone. I lost everything, so I have no choice. I am your servant now. It seems like the husband ended up becoming one of the creature's servants, and would later murder a bunch of people. If I am correct, then I am dealing with a serial killer who is doing these killings just so that he can become powerful like the creature. So, you found out who I was. Well, you have something waiting for you outside of the backyard. You can't really do anything about your fate, and I will claim your soul. You can stay in that room all you want, but you won't be there for long. I did not write this. Oh God, I'm not safe here. I'm going to die soon. I guess my fate lies with them now. Whoever finds this book, I hope you find this useful. I'm going to hide this book somewhere where no one else will find it, and if anyone does find it, I hope that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. This is Daniel H. Signing off. That was some interesting context.
Yeah, that book was never found until Chandler found it. And after Chandler found it, after Daniel H disappeared, the FOS was formed. Like someone would form the FOS because they know what they actually saw it too.
So the FOS is someone else who was exposed to Slenderman then.
Yeah. Or was it?
What do you mean by that? You think it's this Daniel H guy? Survived and started that?
Who knows?
Interesting. Something to think about, something to chew on as we wait for the second season. I'm gonna assume it's coming out. I wouldn't say fairly soon, but sometime in the near future.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, we've got one more thing to do before I do my closing comments and wrap things up here. I'm going to unless somebody else has already done it, I'm going to download those 3 videos that had the backwards part, and I'm going to decode it. I'm going to assume they were all reversed, but they're probably slowed too. One of them was, at least, I think.
Yeah, some of them are slowed too.
I don't know if Audacity will be able... Do you think Audacity will be able to read the MP4s ripped from YouTube? I'll try it. If it doesn't, then I'll just put it in Vegas and reverse it. Alright. Anything you want to say while I'm grabbing these? Anything you want to add?
If you guys want to see more Dominus Pupulorum, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. If you want to see out-of-game content, subscribe to my main channel, Hellstone Productions.
If you want, if you have those just on hand, if you send me the links to all those channels, I'll go ahead and put all of those in the pinned comment and description right after we're done here.
Yeah, I have more projects. I'm working on more projects for the channel. Like right now, I'm working on another series called Journey Through the Dark, which is basically like a different mythos, and it's also a reboot of some sort of another series I did of the same name. So let me go and get this one.
Sure thing. Oh, you got 2 new fans. Noodle and 2D both sub to both. Thank you, guys.
That's good. So here's this one. And then there's also the channel Siren of Small Village, which is basically a series in the Silent Hill mythos.
Yeah, that one's
And I
interesting.
also have the Discord server for the Valtiel mythos.
Yeah, just drop
as
them
a
all
matter
in.
of fact,
I'll grab them all.
I'm actually going to. What was this? Hi, Scabby. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Discord server. I'm going to send you a link to the Valtiel Mythos Discord server, if that's okay.
Okay.
This will be a permanent link, too.
All right, one more. All right, I got 2 of the 3 downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and throw those into Audacity, see if it can read them. Yeah, looks like it can. Alright, now to figure out what part needs to be reversed. I think it was toward the ends of both of them. Let's see.
Yeah, towards the ends.
Alright, so it'd be the beginnings, I suppose. Hit flips it.
Some of them were fast, too.
Yeah. Slow them down, too. Gosh, I haven't used this plugin in a while. I usually do it in Vegas. Let's see. They've changed everything since that date. It's on like folders now. Let's see. I'll just right click and yeah, I'm not gonna use Audacity, I'm just gonna use Vegas. I can't figure out how to do it on that.
I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I have been dealing with a troll for a while. And this troll has literally been going after me for a while, basically saying stuff that isn't even true. And I don't know if this person is who I think it is, but it's possible it could be Clover. So Clover 777.
No idea. Alright, here we go. So it should just play through the speakers.
So yeah.
Alright, here is the first one. Woo! Let me turn that down a little bit.
So, he's obviously been in my room.
So he's obviously been in my room.
Nice eyes, by the way.
What?
Really nice eyes, by the way.
Nice eyes, by the way. Well, that's creepy.
It's a reverse. It's a reverse. I forgot I put it. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Nice eyes. Look at your eyes while you're asleep. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's hear what the other one says. Just so much creepier backwards.
It's not so weird. It's in reverse.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the pitch too, because that is very deepened. Alright, let's turn it to about 7 and see what that sounds like.
Warning to anyone who has this symbol on their YouTube channel. I am sorry to say that you are in danger of being one of the Reaper's victims and must be very cautious. Sincerely, the FOS.
So the FOS says that marks you as the Reaper's victims, that symbol.
Oh, okay. Now I remember. Now I know why I have that symbol.
Yep. Okay, that part's just backwards now. Alright, okay, so that's the second one. Now I've got the last one downloaded. Let me go ahead and get that in there. Let's see, where did I put that though? So the last one was called, it was entry 12. Alright. Let's see what this one sounds like. It was just the very end of this one, I'm pretty sure. Because I wasn't even sure this one had any. Give it just a second. It's still importing. Okay. Okay, that was as fast as crap. Alright, let me clip that. And I'm gonna have to stretch it out a little bit.
You can slow down a little.
A little much. Yeah, no idea. Okay, that one might not have been reversed. That one might have just been slowed. No, it's reversed, I think. I just can't make out what it's saying.
Oh, that's Latin. That's Latin.
How am I supposed to know what it says in Latin? I don't know how it's spelled.
I don't know what I was thinking doing that. I thought that was
Well,
like the very
well, we figured it out though. It's Latin. Do you remember what it says?
Something about looking forward to it, I think.
Looking forward to it. Ah. Okay. It looks like you have 2 shorts too.
Okay. So,
There's
just
that
a few minutes
crossover.
ago,
That's the crossover.
I was
Gotcha.
on a call with this guy named Max, who is the person behind the channel Dark Tapes 04, and I just saw the tall man, and now he's gone.
I'd be so creeped out. Something's haunting me like that. Be like performing exorcisms like crazy. Cleansings. Alright, well, I think that's just about all of it. I'm pretty sure all of it was on the playlist, wasn't it?
Yep, that is.
All right, so we're caught up. Well, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate having you on as the co-host. It was definitely an interesting series, and I feel like it cleared up a lot of things, especially when it comes to, like, of course, I mean, I don't want to say clear up a lot of things, but at least when it comes to your mythos, it did. As far as corruptilums go, nightmares, where Slenderman fits in, it gave me, having you on board gave me better context, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Definitely will be following into season 2 whenever that comes out. Do you have any idea when we might see a season 2?
Probably somewhere around next year.
Okay. So, like, we thinking first quarter, second quarter, undetermined at the moment, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
I'll have to write a script first, or just think of something.
All right. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Again, if I do something as far as, like, analysis and an interview, I think it would be a good idea to do it in character. I don't think I would do it with a character I've done before. It'd probably be a character, like I said, that was developed more so for the current mythos. So I will get with you about that, and maybe we can develop something together, because I'd like it to be canon, non-canon, kind of a fourth wall situation. So we'll work on something like that.
I think it should be. I think it should focus a little more on the FOS or something. Like, you should make a video on, like, the Book of Daniel, and then, like, do an interview with both the FOS and Chandler.
Okay, that'd be cool
as well.
That's a good idea.
So, like, you'll be, like, just doing it like one video.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do one video,
like a documentary.
Analysis,
yeah.
The other video. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
It would be, yeah. Yeah, I like that idea.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, let me because how crazy my schedule is right now. Let me go ahead and get that marked down so I don't forget.
Oh, look! That looks pretty cool.
All right.
The moon's smiling.
What?
It's smiling at me.
What am I missing here?
Seriously, there's the moon. The Chester Cat moon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you for having me as co-host.
Yeah, appreciate having you on.
And to everyone who's joined the stream, I want to say thank you guys so much for enjoying what I've created so far, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have or what I will be putting on there.
And thank you, Noodle and 2D, for the subs and for hanging out with us today. I'm really glad you all liked the series, so appreciate you. All right, and with that, I will be returning. I currently have a few videos in the works. I'm going to go ahead and get all of them finished, and then we'll return to future collaborations, things like that. The next time you all will see me, though, will be tomorrow. I don't have a time yet, but you will be, it'll be on GP Reads. There's going to be a live Q&A with Happy from High Five Friends. And then after the live Q&A with Happy, there'll be a special Q&A with SU Service Unit 532 on GP Reads for the channel members and patrons only. And 3 questions, regardless what those questions are, will be answered. So I'll see you all for that. But until then, keep your eyes wide open and never stop reading. I'll see you all.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and channel members.
See ya.
Thanks to you, I'm able to do what I love. CNK114, Investigator Zeus, Dobby's Music, Jeremolins, Free Spirit Katie, MC Darfer, Vexus, Agnieszka, Granny Monster, Nightmare Luna, Archer, Roxy, and Lily Ardat. Really, thank you so much for everything you do. It means